We should just say, I guess I don't have to read.
The kid was good.
Not bad.
Actually, good character. Except for all those other against the which they're already good.
Also, like, by the time she got butt, I was like,
yeah.
yeah, Siegfried is still in love.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like,
I don't think she does like
yeah, Bruce is historically bad, and then fucking gaslight me and be like, I actually think it's good review right now. Like, no, I know the review, I think you still Chris 5 H on me. Yeah. Even if I can tell you. Yeah.
And her, like, I think the install part is not the coolest part, but also, like, instantly, like,
I have no much feature reviews. I have the damage. Yeah, I mean, like, at Frosties, I was like, holy shit, you can do it. When I watched Marvel News, and then I watched Monarch vs. Fury, and I was like, and then I had to watch Fury, and I was like, I had to go up against someone that got good, and that's so bad. So he's like, oh, yeah, hug out. Yeah. That's how it is. I'm running into him at pretty crystal. He's like 30 in the morning. I'm between jobs. You gotta get off the break. Let me find like shit that's like. Why are pretty crystals? I'm here for my sister on her honeymoon. I'm passing it. Yeah, I ran home and I was like, all right, there. I think I will do my best. You know the fucking like doomsday clock, and it's like every minute. It's like every time I lose a bracket, I'm like, this is not really gonna fucking do it. I used to like box and fucking raid every week. I was just boxing and get right Uno and Fairy every week. I'm like, no man, the man's something that is fucking worse. I'm so thankful for like kids with Fireball or anything special and DP. Because you know what I played every week? Terra, Fairy. No. Try to come to the start of wrap it up last captains. Great guys from the land. But like, I literally sit down with Tim play 6, and I'm like, hey, thank you for playing neutral with me. And he's like, what are you talking about? 6. I'm like, you hold the direction forward towards my hero, which automatically puts you on fighting Fairy and Jane and Terra and this fucking I like playing some that, you know? It's not I can do it. I hate Nick. Wait, stop. Fucking take Nick's game worse. It's not even good. It's just a generous. Like, it's RPS if he's ready to go. It's full screen action. And it's fucking yeah, and it's fucking
On the screen setup, can I have Oreo and Sabo on the screen setup? Start. Probably that one.
いろいろなキャラ動かしてみるのがええんちゃう？なんやお腹空いてきやったわ。うどん焼き、ぎょうさん食べたいな。くじけそうになったらいつでも言うたってな。ゆえるちゃんがよしよししてる。たまにはロビーでまったりするのも良さそうやな。うちと一緒にロビーを走り回ってみいひん？きっと気持ちええで。
I'll take a look out.
新しくうちが考えたオリジナルの舞、今度見たってや。第一の新旧勝負はほんと楽しいな。読みが通った時の快感は格別や。
Hello. Alright, round 1. We got Oreo versus Sabo. Seeing Meg and I didn't see the other character. I think Elsa. Ooh. Be a fun matchup. I feel like standing. Okay. Alright, we're getting the intro rock. Do I have a score? Audio cam commentary. Yeah, of course. Damn, Molly's so angry in this intro. And then Meg raised her up.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, immediately starting with the flip. You wanna join in? I'm just kind of standing here. Alright, we get some summoning. Save. Ooh, we catches. Maybe a backdash. Says the Molly. Get off me.
I'll be honest, I don't know what either of these characters do.
Hey, all you need to know? That kid will rush down. This kid has Bumba. Bumba. Oh, actually, this one has short. That's way. Caught a delay button. Again, catching a another counter hit, catching something. Oreo with a good position. Nice for pushing Oreo out back to the neutral. No, nice, but misses to confirm. Alright, we got the BC doesn't want to hold the pressure.
He's playing nice and patient.
Ooh, Resident and gets the round. So we're taking the game first round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh, nice round. 2G6 H. Finds the overhead. BC's them back to the corner. Nice to you.
Is that a side switch? No. Okay.
Yep, get the side switch from the hard knockdown from 2 on you. Going for you. Ooh, catching the jump. Sway again, caught the jump, setting up the bomb. Ooh, nice roll tag. But finds the 6XL. But oh.
Nice
Vested.
DP.
Oh, with a DP of their own, responding back.
Sets up the bomb.
Ooh, all short catching the EX fireball. Finds the 6XL.
Nice.
Oreo tying up. Oh yeah, these characters both kind of have good kind of mid-range fight buttons. They're both gonna fight in that range.
This matchup is very scrappy on what it looks like.
Yeah. Ooh! LeBron gonna reroll to get the 9 boots back. And gonna play the Grand Boost on. Ooh, finds the 4L. Corner carry. We're gonna set up the Oak Nuke. Yep, medium set up Oak Nuke. Oh wow! Pushing the way out of the corner from the nuke. Finds his 2M, but no conversion. There's the old DP whip, finds the hit, sets up the throw. Wow,
how does that catch?
A must have caught the standing hotbox of the button.
Oh,
but
closer? Yeah. Okay.
Alright, oh, Sabo taking it 1-0 right now. Oh, we're seeing a character swap? We're seeing the setup from Oreo.
Little Zeta action.
Alright, we'll see.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, throwing some neutral. Ba-ba-ba. Keeping it safe with the electric ball ender.
Stab.
Ooh, nice. Good punish on the thrust. Ooh, base out the parry. Gets the corner carry. Oh wow. Kinda hit, caught something. Ooh, find the H follow up of the parry. Ba ba ba. Finds the empty low.
Oh, nice.
Ba ba. We're gonna probably cash out here. I think this kills. Yep.
Holy.
Battle 2.
Oh, put this over here more. Okay. Alright. Oreo taking it nice and slow with the fireball. Slowly pushing Sawa to the good, but finds a hit, pushing Oreo to the corner.
I think Zap was looking for me for my set.
Go ahead, yeah. Find the throw. To the drone. Oh, finds a follow, but no conversion. Gets the 4H. Oh, but a drop! Finds a low. Most likely setting up for a hard knockdown. Oh, oh. Oh, finds a 2M, but no conversion. Oh, finds. Oh, but drops the follow up at the 6th stage. Wow, ready needle up the old fireball. Oh. But finds the empty roll. Oreo tying it up for 1-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh, 2 forward for the 6 spell. B sees the 6 spell. Ooh, finds the 2M. Catching out the ammo. Sway again. Has been only showing sway. But Oreo not finding a response for it quite yet. Oh, but accidental 5 used by Sabo. Oh, it gets hit by the launcher fall off and parry. Nice defense. Oh, finds the jump out. Oh, but get caught by the old fire, but 2 for the Kabuto. Oh, but Oreo baits the old DP. Potential match point for Oreo.
Battle 2.
Finds 6 XL. Ba ba ba. Takes the plus frame. Oh, finds the 2M and gets the conversion with the thrust. Ooh, 2M stuff in the 6th stage. B sees the rocker. Finds the hit on punish, but not too much from it. Oh, providing the H follow up parry. Cashing it out, getting the hard knockdown. Potential. Oh, beats the BZ, and that's it. Oreo taking it 2-1. Well played to both players. Just do it like that. Bum, bum. Who's he gonna put up? We'll see what we're getting next. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, let's chill like this. Ah. We're gonna have that is who is these two? These two are I think Makouna and Master Hawk. So I believe I don't remember the play. I think this might be Soul. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Haha. Alright, players are getting set up. Okay, yeah, players are getting in. We'll see who they're pirating tonight. Oh, we're seeing the Lil Wayne by, I believe, Makouna is on the right, or I guess the left on the stream. Ooh, we're gonna see Charlotta Lorraine. Oh, no. Oh yeah, Charlotta Lil Wayne. This match was weird. I imagine Charlotta's trying to struggle with against bros and frame reels stuff like that. But I imagine if she could stay in, she could be like a little menace. We'll see. It depends how Makouna could do against the jump arc with Charlotta. But we'll see. We'll see how the players perform in the matches. Oh yeah, players with the intro rock. Oh, okay. Alright, see this game. Ooh, starting with the back. Ooh, catball connecting. Finds off all M. Ooh, Charlotta finds the 214X. Finds the 2U. Oh, tried to do a TikTok, but got hit. Ooh, parries the ball, rocket ball. Ooh, meshes out. Finds the 2L. Nice conversion. Spending the 2-1 for you. Set up Rose. Does the 6-6. A. The overhead. Cross up. And finds the hit with it. The Wayne's doing the little circle dance. Kind of just vibe. I'm back away. finds the 2U, got a hit. Finds the overhead, but no conversion. Bum, 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 da, da. Ooh, Cap Beam catching. Sets up. Oh. Sets up, bro. Oh, the same setup. Catching them. They won't ready. They're just not ready for the side swap.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh, arrow. Oh, finds the close. Oh, finds the press, gets the low. Ooh, Saizo actually blocked it this time. Well, finds the TU. Oh, BD with a close M. Oh, but the arrow!
Oh my god. Oh, they're playing Lil Wayne.
Well, Wayne, yeah.
Oh my god. If I remember correctly, this is Mikadone on Charlotta and Master Havoc on the Lil Wayne.
I believe it's the other way.
Huh?
Other way. I think it's Mikado on the Wayne. I believe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
other
It is
way.
the other way. Wait. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Finds the
Wait,
4M.
what's the score right now?
Right now it's 1-0 Mikado.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So the bro?
set up the bros? Oh my god, the low. Oh!
Oh! No.
Oh my god! Oh, oh! Ba. Oh, combos!
Finds it to you.
Nice, sweet. Well, they have 100 meters, yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Mikado taking it 2-0 over the Sharada. But you missed it though. We're doing some fancy bro mix up. We got the 6-6 cross up in the corner and saw it side swap. And
the thing that loses, or that all you have to do is just hold the block button and you don't have to worry about ever.
Hey, I don't know what a block button is. What is that?
Yeah, you're right. You know, that's a good point. Who does know the block button in this game?
What is this new high tech I'm hearing? Block button.
Yeah, block button.
Nah, let's see.
We hold down back in my household.
Down back.
But no.
I think we're gonna get. It looks like we're getting Callisto versus Oreo on stream. Yep. We possibly might be seeing the Meg from Oreo. Meg or Zeta. One of the two.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. So when I came back to like playing Grand Blue, I sort of like stopped around the like when Galleon came out, and so Meg is a character I like know a little bit of what she does, but she's definitely like a character I don't see a whole lot. At least in like the tournament scene, I only see like 1 or 2 players really play her, and so I don't know. I don't understand the character as much. But Catalina, I've seen that character for like.
Look for black guy number 5.
Okay.
I've seen Catalina for like 6+ years. She's been the same pokey stab lady that has been haunting Grand Blue since the beginning.
Pokey stab woman. Yeah, Meg is interesting. But my understanding is that Meg is basically Beatrix, but it was, essentially.
You mean fixed Beatrix?
Fixed Beatrix, my bad, yeah.
See, they took the sole bad guy outside of Beatrix and then just decided to release the character.
It's a kid again, yeah.
It's how they get you to spend money, you know, just release a good character and then just a slightly worse version of that character, and you know, you'll buy it.
You buy it, yeah, you buy it. Ooh, but Oreo opting for the Zeta instead.
Zeta. How do you feel about current Zeta right now? Because I'm of the opinion Zeta like has a lot of like really strong like unique things to her kit that I feel like I don't get to see a lot. Like, I feel she has one of the stronger parries in the game. Some of her, like, corner carry, meterless corner carry is kind of insane. Yet I feel like I don't see this character all too much in, like, the tournament scene.
That's true. I think she's definitely strong this patch with the changes she got, especially for what? The wall bounce from just simply getting 6-2-3 now.
From what I understand of that, that's more of like a consistency thing.
Consistency, yeah.
Because like I think like whatever she could do previously was already there. Like, I think the only real thing is like she lost out on like some of her like fuzzy mix-ups, and I understand like that was a real big reason of why you played this character. But like right here, counter hit full screen, gets the corner, like that. To me, that seems like a really strong thing that not a whole lot of characters that have projectiles can do this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe it's that, because in previous patches she would have been able to convert off of that. It gets the good combo, gets the hard knockdown, should be a good fuzzy. Trying to jump back, wasn't too successful there, but Callisto retook the corner.
Oh, finds the throw. Oh, but no.
See, like that's the thing that like scares me anytime I see a Zeta is when they do that like over and over again. It's so scary. It's so fast how she recovers.
Definitely.
Good throw tech. Ooh, I think just a little too late. I think if Callisto committed to it earlier, might have been able to get it.
Yeah, punish the recovery frame on the 6-3. Nice 2M, checking the run.
Ooh, gets the counter hit, full combo. Probably goes for resets. Oh, drops the DP, but if it wasn't for the grab, would have been fine outside of that. Oh, and the parry, and then she gets a full combo. See, I'm saying, I played against enough Zetas who have just been like doing that it just, this character scares, her L parry just scares me. Yeah.
You want to join? Go ahead.
When you get the chance, can you play Mikado? Yep. Okay, cool.
Hey! Ooh, goes for the roll, and unfortunately gets caught outside of it.
Damn.
Oreo gets the first win.
Yes. He is actually a strong player. Very underrated in my opinion.
Again, as I was saying to Makouna, I also think Zeta is also an underrated character as well. I don't see her a lot, but I feel like she's a very, I want to say belligerent is the word I'm looking for, but she has a lot of like unique things like the parry. Like
yeah. You have to play her differently compared to the rest of the class.
Yeah, and maybe that's why like she's not a very popular character, but like
I think what's been holding her back a lot is just her combo rounding. She requires a lot of like attention and execution. Really execution heavy.
But I always feel like that's not necessarily a reason why a character isn't good or bad. Like, I guess, like, that's something that, like, it might make them less popular, but not necessarily make, they're not a bad character for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, but, Oreo in the corner right now, very much,
oh, nice punish.
That's a very good punish.
And I know he was playing Meg for a little bit after the Zeta nerfs, but now he's back on Zeta.
Ooh, gets the counter hit. Misses! I think if he used the ult skill there, that might have been.
Oh, 100%.
He might have at least been able to get the...
Or did like the forward thrust.
Yeah. But he might have like tried to like, if he got the higher thrust, he might have been able to convert more. So I think he was just a little bit of misspacing there. Gets a good conversion, crouching into the 5U.
Ooh.
Opposite go for the Raging Chain there. Probably the cooldowns were not what Callisto wanted to see, so...
Oh, nice punish. Finally out of the corner. Oh!
No conversion there, though.
Yeah.
I think his cooldowns were kind of used up from the previous combo.
Ooh, nice 2M. That's showing you like the 2M buffs right there, too.
That's what I was saying. Like, that's a really good thing. Like,
that is actually a good change, because before I thought her 2M was like pretty meh.
But she's also got that. She's also got like that throw bait right there. That like these are plus. And now like I'm pretty sure like this is an easy like easy conversion here. So now Oreo going up on match point right now.
Yes, sir.
Battle 3. Engage.
Callisto managed to push Oreo in the corner.
That's such an aggressive BC.
No, I think that's, I agree. It managed to get him in the corner and got like, the hard knockdown.
Hard knockdown, yeah. Like he wants to enforce his turn.
Keeps trying to push the projectiles, trying to fish for some type of counter hit right now. Callisto's not budging.
Oh,
good 2M and goes into the old skill.
Bop, bop, bop.
Nice. He's gonna go for the throw. Did not go for the throw.
Link.
I think he could have maybe 2H there.
Oh, 100%. He was just late on it or wasn't prepared.
1 BC and that's the conversion.
Good confirm.
All right, so
1-1.
Just going up 1.
Already so far, pretty good match.
Yeah, no, I think whatever Oreo's doing is working. Like he's making good adaptations and good decisions on like the fishing out. Like he's making the right timings on the projectiles have been happening, but it's usually when it happens here when Callisto gets the corner. He's been able to work out so much life from Oreo that it's been very difficult for him to come back on. I didn't think that was going to kill.
Oh my god.
I didn't think that was going to kill.
Grambling damage.
I thought he still had another like mix-up left. Ooh, goes for the low. Good matchup awareness from Callisto. Like, Gale parry is really good, but it does lose a lot to lows, so if your character has a lot of good lows, you know, you're able to kind of abuse that. Ooh, manages to get the far L, or not far L, the dash L link. And yeah, like another use case of the parry, using it as an anti-air.
Yeah.
Should get the wall bounce and doesn't opt to use any meter. Goes for the grab, and now it's gets the game. And
no!
Ooh! Tried to bait and kind of like the bait of the bait got got pulled out from Callisto.
Oh, the wake up grab!
We're striving in here, boys. Wake up throw is my universally most hated thing in this game because it's so good. Goes for the cross up and parries. Should get the full combo and drops the link. 2H. Ooh, misses on the distance of the dash M and now gets a full punish. Ooh, just wake up grab. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh no, you're ahead!
I think he's dead.
Oh, 100%. This is Catalina we're talking about.
Super dead.
Oh, turbo dead.
So close.
Super close. Yeah, that was a fun game to watch.
No, yeah, it was very enjoyable. I don't get to watch a lot of like the other like Grand Blue players too much, so it's
nice to see.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Yeah, no.
Alright. Who to have next? Guess we will have. Oh, those played. Okay, I guess I'll just have myself up next.
Don't worry, I'll hold down the commentary for it right now.
Thank you.
I don't know what to do here though. But yeah, be here at Ignite for FGC Meetups. It's Tabolan commentary. You're washed up Grand Blue player of the Chicago scene. You'll have to bear with my commentary for at least the foreseeable future until I get kicked off. I'm also not super familiar with the players, so I'm going to apologize in advance if I butcher names or if I don't know who you are. I'm going to apologize. And yeah. Now, yes, now he wants to join. That was close.
I gotta practice. I forgot about it. No, not the game. The commentary. I signed up for commentary for CB.
Oh yeah. That's coming up soon too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have not fought her since the changes.
Yeah.
So the counter hit wall bounce on the medium laser got me a couple times.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, it's like an ult, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the same starter that her ult version
was. You
was.
can't really, like, there's not too many characters that have like a projectile that get like that full confirm off of like
baiting, having the kind of coin flip to bait out the dodge and specifically punish the dodge with a whole combo from pretty far out.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
I only know of that because some of the online people I play, like I'll play Lil Wayne. Common thing that happens in that matchup is literally them trying to
oopsie by medium laser. And,
it's very, very common. So.
I think that, too, I like that for her because especially early in the game, she was so tied to her ult. Like the way we think about Vasaraga now, that is how she launched. And I feel like that when they added the scaling nerf to raw ult starters, that hit her like disproportionately hard.
Yeah.
Because the other characters with really good like ults to just throw out, a lot of those ults aren't combo starters necessarily. They're like Bro Wheel, they're like Boss Ult Fireball, right? They're momentum turners, right? It's a free like, no, it's my momentum now. They're not necessarily combo starters, where all of her worthwhile combo starters were ults for the most part.
Yeah, and I will say, I think, like, right now, I feel like she's actually in a very good spot in the game. Like, I think, like, she's not at that, like, you know, higher tier, but she's at a very good spot. I feel like she should just stay where she's at, and the rest of the game should scale up more towards her power level.
I think that it's like, she is still pretty good at the things that she does, but I do think the things that she's good at just carry, like, a little bit less value.
Yeah.
Safe jumps, I think, are pretty valuable, but they're also kind of predictable, right?
Yeah,
like getting a safe jump on everything is good for restoring your timers, getting a little bit of meter back and whatnot. But if the other person kind of knows the situation, they're not necessarily threatening. And that's probably where she's at. She's like a normal good character.
Yeah,
she's
good character.
But she's not going to generally like... Maybe she'll throw bait you, but she has to take a risk to do that.
Right.
She can BC bait you. She has to take a risk to do that.
She's got some, like, jump, like, their jump spear, like, as a throw bait. Like, yes, it is a risk, but she's still plus off of that. So I don't know if I'd call that, like, a risk.
The ult, she just gets smoked now.
Yeah. Speaking of characters that get a lot out of everything.
We were talking about Sores earlier, about how Sores is a character who is like, he's going to get buffed because he's sort of surviving under the radar of how messed up he is. I think Eustace was in that zone, and he's very close to it still, where like, I could see him getting something really obnoxious because
I think so too.
A lot of people don't know, like they know his specials are very good, his space control is very good, his normals are cracked. 5H, 2M, 5M, those normals are all really solid.
And like there's a lot of, like he's got weird, he's I think a character where spacing matters so importantly because there are certain things that you think shouldn't work. But, like, some of his grenade throws are like, oh, you should be able to spot dodge this fine. And it's like, no, you can't.
And the frame advantage on a lot of his moves does change significantly if you're just a little bit further out or closer. Like, the difference between, you're spaced a little too far and up balls only connects one hit, like stuff like that. Or the other way around, what you said, getting a little more space on grenade. There's that weird range on blue grenade where you can actually 6XL him after blocking the first hit. But it's hard to recognize that on the fly.
A lot of people won't know what that is because he's a very rare character. And I think Eustace is basically kind of been where he's at. He's more of like, I wouldn't say, like, I'm reminded of Cagliostro a lot of kind of like how her game plan is, where she's got a lot of these like really obnoxious spacing traps and a lot of stuff like this where she's got, I wouldn't call them like mix-ups per se, because they're kind of I wouldn't say they're kind of reactable.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Like, they're very plus and it's hard to deal with. And
oh, Chicago punish. Definitely could have killed for that.
And the 6.
Yeah, there was just a tiny bit of a backwalk for Misha there. Ended up getting out of the throw range.
And Yule's 2M, man, so good. Such a good just throw out button.
Yeah, 6-frame mediums. I mean, just the extra clash point, right, on a 6-frame move. It's the same reason you see a lot of characters, especially ones with good run speed. Jita, probably a good example. That pressure with close M. Because it's like 0 on block, but it crushes other stuff. Oh, this is going to hurt. He has the red grenade on already. I wonder if Zap's going to spend the super.
I don't think he was just going to go for it like that. Like, the more he would have to do there, he'd have to waste sword skills.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to do that.
It's a tough decision there, though, when you're down in Brave points and you have a really healthy lead. Like, he could have evened up the Brave point count or swung it to a 3-2 crystal advantage in his favor. But being caught with no meter when the other person has 3 BP and 100 meter, that's kind of recipe for disaster in this game, I feel like.
And he at least got the corner right here, and so basically any hit from Zap is going to kill. And then that move...
Mistimes it, yeah. That is dodgeable, but it's hard to do. You gotta...
It's dodgeable, and knowing when you can roll that. That's a very, like, knowledge check-heavy thing about this matchup that I feel like if you could not dodge or roll that move is one of the most degenerate moves in this game.
I'd like to see... Misha and just Yules in general, I see a lot of them that they go for the overhead really early, and it's like you have a infallible stance 2M. Like, what are you going to do about stance 2M? Yes, it's not a mix if they know you're going low, but they have to hold it. It is not optional to hold that button. If you have a move that they have to block and you get your timers back and you get some meter back, why are you doing the punishable move that won't kill?
I think the logic might just be try and test them early on, see how they are
interacting. Yeah.
But I do agree, if they're guessing correctly early on, you just lose your turn.
My game plan against Yule is I block low until I have 100, and then I block high, and then I kill her for doing the overhead. Like, I just eat the overhead if I don't have meter for, like, a full ult fireball combo.
I just parry because I'm Luane. I can do things like that. Or I just hold 5U. that one doesn't always work out, though.
Oh, I wonder what that roll was looking for there. Misha kind of rolled toward into the corner.
Of course, I think a little early on the grab. He might have been able to get a full conversion there.
They're unblockable? Yeah. A little far for the pickup. Yeah, he's just going to reset to the rug grenade. Oh, and caught trying to challenge there. That 6-6H is a really, because it's so unsafe without grenade, it feels like it doesn't have a lot of utility because you have to have red grenade on to use it. But up front, that move destroys other moves. Like that, I don't know what the boxes are. I haven't looked at them. I know that if I try to like 5H or 6-6H it back, I get smoked.
It definitely seems like it has a deceptive box. But to your point also, I feel, at least when I've played Zap a lot, it's not hard to like make sure you have the red grenade on there. So you're going to throw it out, I feel, a lot more than some of his other moves. I've seen his 6-6H way more than his 6-6M. Like...
His 6-6M gets a counter hit combo. I'm like, why is he the character who got to keep universal overhead? Like,
right? Like even with me on like Sora's, like I'm just like, why can I not do anything unless it's counter hits?
Wow, actually rolled through the low just because the speed of the command dash kind of sent Eustace flying through.
He missed the unblockable, but manages to still get the.
Zap's gonna take it. He's been consistently doing pretty well. Yeah. I would say the last several Ignites, he's been in like top 4, anywhere from top 3 to top 5 pretty consistently.
Yeah, he and I played a set relatively recently, like a couple, maybe last week or something like that. He will not tell you this. He will say that I destroyed him. He won the first 3 games.
Yeah.
So if it was bracket,
yeah, exactly. I think about that a lot, right? Like,
Yeah.
I can beat someone 20-2, but if those 2 games happened like within 3 games, I'm like, that set was not good enough. Like that.
Yeah, no, like I was playing some other guy who was destroying me like yesterday, but I won the first 2 games of Sora's.
Yeah.
So that means I won the
You won the
first 2
set, yeah.
I won the set. They're in loser's bracket, not me. They went on to like completely annihilate me later on, but I got that one part out of them.
And I do think tonight is really up for grabs. I mean, notably, no Kane tonight, who he has won the most ignites, in recent history. Bepa also not here tonight. So, Ktang probably has to be the favorite. I think the field, there's been a lot more.
Lunchable as well, and
Yeah.
yourself as well. Yeah, you can't put yourself down. You are a consistent top player.
You know what? So I did last Ignite. I actually lost in losers final to Ktang. Prior to that, I had a really good run. Oh, looks like I got to play Trade War. So
oh, man.
back on for me.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of like I am very excited to see what the bracket is going to turn out to be. Like I am a little sad Kane's not going to be here because I do actually like watching his Percival a lot. But as I said, we got Lunchable from the Percival side. We have Callisto representing Catalina, Ktang representing Narmaya, the person I hate most of all in this game. No one can tell me that Narmaya isn't a broken character. She's not as good as other characters though, so I will give it to her to that. But
Somebody's cable.
oh,
For their leverless or something.
it was Misha's, I think. Because this is the cable that they gave me when I was trying to test something out, but they so well, yeah. When I see him, I'll give it to him. But Tradewar versus Callisto, Vera versus Catalina, and in Coliseum the Canon matchup. Vera's a character I've been quite interested also in a lot lately. I feel like she's another character that kind of got like really buffed, and I feel people have a higher opinion of her than I think in previous patches, but like I think she's one of the more straightforward and solid Shotos in the game. Especially considering how easy her old skills are to land and get into her install, where she becomes a much more dangerous character. And, ooh, unfortunately gets side-swapped in that combo. That's going to hurt, but at the very minimum, Trade War decided to use his meter there to go into install. So, he doesn't have the fear of the old skills, but, oh, 1 BP, and now they're dead. Good close H into combo for Trade War there. Ooh, good 2M. Gets the corner and gets the corner combo. Gotta watch your toes. I feel like Callisto might have been trying to DP that, or, maybe was expecting the overhead. And this is like the scary part where with Vera. Like her 5M and her 2M are like very good ranges, so like just trying to like hold back and with punish with them it's very dangerous if you're on the receiving end. And gets the combo and it should be death. It's a quick 2-0. Hopefully Callisto can bounce back. It's pretty nerve-wracking losing 2 of those games that early, especially when one of them is based off of a bad combo that got side swapped. Gets the sweep. Spice up to go for a simple combo, and then, ooh, this is going to be big damage, and unfortunately misses the link, but doesn't matter, because tradewar decided to mash out of that. Quick bounce back from Callisto. Ooh, gets hit with the dash L, and again, not to just go for plain and simple. Don't want to use too much meter right now. Projectile. Trade just seems to be trying to fish for something here. Manages to get the 2-1-4H. Ooh, and ooh, unfortunately missed the 5L there. Dropped the combo, and now we're both back in neutral, so it's Callisto is just kind of holding back, waiting for Trade to make a mistake, but unfortunately, Callisto is the one who makes the first mistake. Oh, this is big. Because now this is going to kill. Tradewar staying alive here. And now he's on match point.
Battle 3. Engage.
Ooh, gets the counter hit. Goes for the grab, the side swap there, a little closer to the corner. And these guys just want to see who's going to take this corner first, not advancing on the other corner. Ooh, good BC. Callisto likes to, you know, use that as a frame trap. And ooh, no conversion there. Ooh, but gets the stagger pressure and probably going to waste the meter here. And I don't think it's... Actually, I don't know. I can't tell. There's no BC on the line. This might kill. Okay, good. Good thing I didn't spend any channel points. I would have been wrong. Callisto manages to stay alive. He holds off the match win from tradewar. Of note, Vera doesn't have a traditional projectile, so she unfortunately has to take a lot of those projectiles and make reads on trying to see when they're going to come out to forward advance. Ooh, unfortunately, not a good spaced 6-6M, and it's going to eat a full combo, and as long as Callisto doesn't drop it, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now Callisto is reversing it up. Now he's the one on match point. Tradewar's got to bounce back. I mean, he already had him at match point 1, so he's just got to find that way back to that. Aggressive BC on Callisto's side. Just goes for the grabs. Trade's just late teching a lot of them, so he's eating a lot of damage. Unfortunately, looks like he's getting out of the corner, but gets hit with the 5L counter hit. And Callisto goes for the SBA. Puts it in game situation where anything he does will win. Although I think he can take one grab. Ooh, tries to go for the old skill. Did not get the confirm, unfortunately. That time was spaced well, so he's not punished. But he's got to navigate this minefield of these cat projectiles. Any one of them is very detrimental. Now he's got full meter, uses the 2-2U, and the check from the 2M with Callisto. Takes it. Good spacing on Callisto's end. The check was good answer to the 6-6L or any type of forward advancing, so really it's just good neutral. And now he joins me back on commentary after taking that.
The boomer hands are doing up the 2L 2L ult fireball instead of getting the 5L. I was like, come on.
Oh no, I saw that. I'm like, oh no, not like this. You had that, and then it was the one combo where you like got side
yeah. And so that's something that actually kind of drives me crazy. It's not.
It doesn't seem like it happens commonly.
It's not only Catalina. Gran had the same thing where in vanilla, like partway through vanilla, Gran and Cat both got changes to prevent that from happening on their wall bounce moves. And then in the transition to Rising, they just undid that for some reason.
Lil Wayne had that same problem
Yeah. So that is something like, it is most common in anti-air combos.
Right. It happens very frequently with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
But Lil Wayne is the reverse of it, where it's
but
like,
he at least has a full corner character.
You want to see that.
Yes.
It's like you don't want to see that for the other characters. You want to see that.
So you could get the 2-2-U.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's something where it's like, especially now, when early supers are not as valuable as they were in vanilla. You know, in vanilla, early super was very valuable because it just did a shit ton of damage in one shot.
Supers were just way better in vanilla in general.
The optimal punish mid-screen for a DP was just close 5H into super for most characters, and that's not really the case anymore, so it's like you don't have that good of cash-out options. Something I didn't do, I tried to jump to get the cornerback in that situation, and I got anti-aired, and a lot of times what I do when I get that unintended side bounce is I just go ahead and spend Raging Chain for the hard knockdown, and then I do a safe jump or roll or whatever and just get the corner back. That's just one of those things that quality of life-wise, I want to say it'd be nice if they put it back. At the same time, changes like that tend to have unintended consequences. That buff for Cat made her double DP combos significantly harder at the time. Because it altered, those were based on how far from the wall you were, and it altered like you ended up the space away where you now didn't have a 2 to 3 window, 2 to 3 frame window of delay cancel that you could hit. You had to hit the last frame of the delay cancel now.
You really had to do almost like a 1 frame or like a 2
depending on character. You know, characters were a little more floaty. There was more variance between characters in vanilla where, you know, sometimes Charlotta famously, like, Charlotta basically had an extra 2k health only because she would fall out of a ton of characters' optimal combos. So you had to do like you know what you think of when you think of the generic Grand Blue combo of the like starter, wall bounce, pickup, heavy, button, super. Like you had to do that. That was the only thing that worked. And they did go through and they standardized most of the characters. I think you will get weird floats because of move interactions because you'll catch someone airborne or something.
I haven't really noticed too many, at least of the characters I've played. I think the only things I've noticed height-wise have more so been on fuzzy interactions, not necessarily on the combos themselves.
Charlotta has a really cool one against tall characters like Versusia. Her one normal, I think it's JM, is technically a 2-hitting, it might be JU, but it's a 2-hitting move, but you almost never see that second hit because she lands. And against a tall character like Versusia, she gets a double overhead.
Yeah, that's a very neat interaction. But like against like the shorter characters, you're just never gonna see that. And like, I feel at least a lot of popular characters are like the ones that would have that have like
they're not gonna. There's not a whole lot of like Versusia and I guess I
think we at least see a little bit of Versusia to where
I was like model wise, you would think Wilness would be in that group, but he's not because his box he has like grand boxes on his body.
That makes no sense. It's like Ladiva when like Vanilla first came out, where her model did not match up with
his do not at all, and it's like I don't think that they need to be bigger. He doesn't need more boxes. They just need to be shifted forward a little bit more, like 30 pixels, because if her boxes don't match his model behind him, that's kind of whatever. Maybe some cross-up moves, you know, get weird, but you're not hitting him from behind most of the time.
Yeah, 90% of the time you're going to hit
and you're not going to have you'll have the same size boxes, but you won't have the frustration of like the player sees their sword go into his ear and they don't get a hit. All right, so we have Ktang against Reveal. Reveal has kind of been on a different character. Like every time he shows up recently, looks like he's on the Grimner recently.
Which I still am a very huge proponent, I'm a huge believer that Grimnir is one of the best characters in this game.
Yeah.
So I think he is, like, just this.
He does a little bit of everything. He has great mobility. His damage, obviously, you know, took some hits. I don't think he has quite the average damage that he used to, but he is one of the characters who his BNBs and super cash outs are linked super, so he does have great ceiling still.
Yeah, and he's got amazing, like, set play in the corner.
And just the versatility of his fireball game. He has a great fireball game. Ktang, though, able to navigate, gets in. Don't think he's going to spend a lot here. Yeah, didn't actually really spend any second timers. There's the throw bait. That should do it. And Ktang, he's been going back and forth about Narm. Like, I don't think there's another character that he wants to play. But I do agree that she's, like, solidly, like, mid, upper mid right now. Like she's fine. She's a good character.
I think, like, she has a lot of skill expression as a character. I don't think there's a lot of characters in this game where you can really play this character multiple different ways and still, like, feel like you're playing them uniquely. I feel like Narmaya is, like, one of those characters where you can choose to be very rushdown heavy, or you can choose to kind of play a more neutral, focused version of the character. She's also got some of, like, I think, some of the most disgusting corner pressure in the game.
Yeah. I do think it's kind of shifted in where it used to be that the good thing about her was she could be Gran, but she could stop being Gran.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't want to be Gran. And now things have shifted where Gran's actually pretty good. And now her issue is that she can't always be in Kagura. Like, and I don't think Setsuna is... You know, a lot of the players I talk to, Kevin specifically is for sure one of them, they say that they would trade anything they got on Flip in exchange to get the old heavy Setsuna back.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that I do think was such a bigger blow. Even though Flip is such, like, a identifying move of this character right now, it's what you think of immediately when you think of this character. Not all of them want that super messed up move. They want the versatility back of Kagura also being kind of like evenly strong with Setsuna instead of Kagura being like the mode. You even see further away, Ktang, he will go into Kagura. Half that set you saw, he wasn't trying to counter zone in any way.
No, and I don't think that matchup in particular, like, Grimnir's got a lot of, like, really good, like, buttons against a lot of Narmaya, so you generally want to try and rush him down as much as you can, because Grimnir's defense, he's got good buttons, but he doesn't have a meterless reversal.
Yeah.
You literally are winning off of just guessing correctly on, like, a mash or something like that.
Yeah, like a 5L,
And a character like Narmaya who's, like, got a lot of plus frames and a lot of,
and
like...
the TK flip covers both throw baiting and fuzzy 1L, so I mean it's kind of a well-rounded, and it doesn't need the counter hit to kill you. It just has to tap you basically.
So it's like one of those things where it's like, as long as you can stay in that aggressive state and you can get that knockdown, you would prefer just staying in against Grimnir.
Yeah, we would see Kevin would dump heavy Setsuna, and then he would immediately get out of Genji.
Yeah.
And then he would just play neutral in Kagura and use the run speed, use the dash light.
I wonder if, like, an interesting change, though, for Narmaya, like, she starts off in...
I saw Makouna go down to Super Ultimate for a moment, and I was like, hold up. The other one's tournament legal.
Which I played against that recently. I'm like, this is not terrible. There are a lot of players who I think might not necessarily...
The health and damage cut is a big drawback.
But, like, I think for a lot of people who don't have, like, the greatest execution, I think that's a very solid thing for them to...
I'm curious... If it's going there has to be characters that it is better on, similar to Modern, right? In Street Fighter 6, where it's like some characters are just way better in Modern because they give up less, and the reduction in execution changes a lot. Alex seems like the best Modern character in the game. He seems crazy. I don't know if you've ever seen Modern Viper, her
Oh, yeah.
the heavy target combo where it just OS's everything you need.
Yeah, I like Modern Viper. If I were to go back to playing Street Fighter 6, Modern Viper is I would definitely pick a modern character, and Viper is definitely on that list of ones. But I would think like I don't know who it is because I haven't like taken a look at it. In my brain, a character like Belial or Percival seems like they would be good, but I don't know. Like maybe Galleon randomly is like insanely strong in modern. But we got Percival and Belial here, the classic Grand Blue.
Yeah, Makouna has been, you know, he messes with a lot of characters when he does play. We're used to the signature Yule, but he has been on Belial for a little bit. He only played Belial against me in casuals today. Seems pretty comfortable on him. I do think it's funny that it's like we have Monsoon here as well, who is most likely on Vasaraga. So our resident Belial player is no longer playing Bell, but now Makouna is, since we have like 5 other Yule players now.
And I do think like going from Yule and going to Bell, that's a pretty like reasonable like character swap. It's not like I think a lot of like the aggressive nature of Yule kind of gets like thrown, like Belial's able to do it. You got your Far 5M, which is you have the Far 5H with Bell as like the equivalent. Good DP.
Yeah, good recognition that he could actually get that with the heavy from that range. Yeah, I think that Bell is like, I think it's fine to say he's not top tier anymore. This character is still really good. I
personally, in my tier list, I only have like 3 tiers. I put him in that top, like that higher tier, because I think he is still, of the Shotos,
he still can do everything.
Yeah, I think he's probably like the most well-rounded of the Shotos. He's not a character you really need to spend a lot of mental resources on thinking on how you're going to play this character. A lot of his combos will like get you full corner carry, and he's got stuff like the 5U, which just has like uniquely great.
People forget about that. That move armors on frame 3. There's a lot of block strings that he could just mash 5U out of and get out. Think about literally anywhere that you've ever seen Cat mash light wall out of as a known punish. He could do that with 5U.
Yeah, so it's like I think he's got a lot here, and I think he's just such an easy character to just understand. So I personally will put him in that like upper echelon of characters.
Lunchable's kind of in trouble. You know, even though he has the lead, this Brave Point deficit, and he doesn't really have much of a meter gain. Oh, wasn't ready for the counter hit though.
Goes for the flame carpet. Manages to check in. Good
big
match.
check, yeah.
I think this is... No, it's not.
He had to wait to get the extra Raging Chain here. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to kill now, but he is going to have a good situation. I'm surprised he went that far in, honestly.
I think at that point it was literally like a 5L will kill, so
yeah,
and you just might want to do it. I think, though, maybe just after the Raging Chain, you just take that hard knockdown and maybe like try and threaten something else
nice.
there.
Got the counter hit 2H. Uses it for the stock instead of carrying it all the way to the corner.
Oh, yeah, and the other thing about Bell, for some reason, he's got a better lariat than a lot of other characters with 668.
I actually hate that. Like, I get that the combo starting 2 and 4H should be punishable, but how they swapped to 2 and 4H and 2 and 4L to make 2 and 4H punishable.
Oh,
2 and 4, and it's like now I can't do anything about him just doing sweep into 2 and 4L. He could just do that over and over, and I have to hold it.
Yeah, and if he's right, he's right. If he's wrong,
like
I could maybe threaten DP. Like,
and that's a hard DP because that 2 and 4L is a fast move coming from like a 5H or a 2U. It's actually a pretty small gap. Makouna has the resources to make things happen, but I don't know if he has the life.
Yeah, he's got the...
Oh, huge dodge. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. That was the only possible winning play.
Yeah.
And Lunchables just got a little... I do think in those situations, too, when you're looking for chip, I do think non-ults are generally better to remove the screen flash, right? To have no chance of reacting.
I wonder if like it was better to do carpet there. And ooh, the knowledge check from the original vanilla, just spot dodge far 5H, you get the full combo out of it. Like that's like the only like thing I would think of like as like a real downside of Belial is like your forward advancing 5H is pretty easy to get spot dodge, which means you have to be very careful of it.
But that doesn't matter as much anymore because of his dash light game.
Exactly.
You can't guess dodge in neutral because if you dodge dash light, you get hard punished for it.
Yeah, and so it's like only like a minor problem to his kits. And unfortunately wrong DPs, and that will do it.
Yeah, Makouna moving on. Actually, I should check if that was in winners or losers. I think that was in winners.
I would guess just
yes,
because it was on stream.
So that is to make winners semis. So Makouna is going to go against Ktang. And then the next match is probably going to be Zap against Monsoon. And then the winner of that will play me. Yeah, I see Zap, I believe, sitting down. So we might see that Monsoon Vasaraga. I had been wondering, and I asked him a couple times on like, are you just kind of doing this? Are you, off of Bell? Do you not believe in Bell? And I think it's a mixture of wanting a different gameplay experience.
I think that's a good thing too, because like Bell facilitates like I think a very straightforward matchup like that you don't have to worry about so much. But there are maybe some matchups you just don't like going against, like I wouldn't say like Matera, but like ones where you can just kind of bully people with Vasaraga. It just feels a lot nicer. And I think like Vas in his current
I think
iteration,
Eustace would be a really good one. You're not going to like Belial's strengths aren't going to be as useful. You can't 5U punish the fireballs. You can't outzone him. Where Vasaraga only needs to fish for a random stance sweep for the knockdown to get started. And, Zap now... Zap may still whip out Siegfried occasionally. I do think Siegfried is actually really good this version.
I think so too. And I do think Eustace is probably...
He could get the job done. He's a very good character.
Yeah, no, and I think in specific, like the matchup-wise for Vasaraga, like in my mental brain, like I think Eustace does really, really well against him. Vas has to make a lot of like these like more risky reads on using his old skills. Like his old skills and like using his like, if he has time to even armor up. Because like, just like being able to like sit there in neutral, like Eustace could just throw out all these grenades as projectiles. So you don't really have like that free moment to armor up like you do in some matchups.
It will be interesting to see what Monsoon does before he has 50 meter. Like once you have 50, throw out the ult instinction, you're chilling, right? Like that is a 75 meter move for 50 meter. That move is high value for an ult, which is interesting because it's not one of the ones that leads to like explode them damage. It's just it beats most of the things that run into it head to head, and it turns momentum in his favor.
Yeah, it's one of those moves where I feel like if you look at it and you're not a Grand Blue player, you don't realize the value that move has.
Yeah.
And then only until you've like gone against Vasaraga and you've seen like
and you've seen every move your character has at one time or another lose to that fireball. Like
it's insane. Like even when I'm playing like Sora's, it's like I just want to like walk forward a little bit. It's kind of hard to walk forward just even a little with that. I think they accidentally plugged into the wrong PS5, so they're trying to fix this at the moment.
I don't actually know. I'm not actually sure what happened. No, I think that was two separate things going on.
Well, no, because I think
they did remove. Oh, someone plugged into the front
exactly.
of. I'm sorry, they plugged into the back of that PS5. Yeah, I see what happened. That's really funny.
But
the match wasn't going yet. No big deal.
Yeah, easy to fix.
Yeah, we are going to see the Voss.
But I also do think Voss, like I've messed around a little of Voss, like I think before he got like Giga buffed. I think even in that iteration, he wasn't necessarily a very high, like, I wouldn't say stress character to play as. It felt like
He's an oopsie character.
He's an oopsie,
like, you're never out of the match as Vasaraga because you just kind of need to get started.
But I think, like, since they've gotten buffed, he's made a lot of, like, I wouldn't say fumble-proof, but there's a lot of, like, the 5M right there.
That right there. I think the Cat matchup against Voss is totally fine. However, when they made stance sweep completely safe all of the time, that made that matchup way harder.
it made the Lil Wayne matchup also, because like Lil Wayne also had that same thing where like if you guess the sweep, you get like a full knockdown, and as long as you just stay in like this mid screen, like Voss really has to try hard to get it on Lil Wayne.
I'm surprised we didn't see more actually. Like if I'm fighting a zoner as Voss, I am probably doing round start like 2-2 LM most of the time, just fishing for the sweep. Sort of like if you fight Fairy as Vayne, every 4 rounds, you got to do round start 2 and 4M just because it's like, if it hits, you win. So
I feel like you do that also against Lil Wayne as well. Just like Lil Wayne's love to backdash at round start.
You shouldn't always do stuff like that, but if you have a win condition move, you should show it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that grenade, I mean, I like him using the yellow grenade there because this is where it's like,
right.
Blue has more of an opportunity for counterplay. Yellow is like, until Voss has 50 meter, you see that right there. He got the jump over the blue. If Zap would have just kept tossing yellow grenade, there wouldn't have been a lot that Monsoon could do to approach until he came in, until he got to 50 meter. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like it's like once they like the 50 meter, the matchup's there, but like right here, and like until he has armor, and even then he kind of like lost on it. And good reaction on Zap there, but like for the most part, Zap has been kind of just like playing neutral, like using Eustace's zoning to full effect, and it's been very difficult for Monsoon to even just get in. And only now he's getting in after he used the 50 meter.
This has been a problem that I've noticed when I've fought Monsoon's Vasaraga. He does not level 1 to the light follow-up, and the light follow-up is kind of what is supposed to buy the other follow-ups for Vasaraga, right? Like, whiffing the light above their head, against most players, that's kind of plus on whiff, or at the least, you'll be able to block, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're not trying to mash, and that's what's going to buy you the command grab, that's what's going to buy you them trying to scramble out more to get away and get clipped by the sweep.
Yeah, no, I definitely have been on the receiving end plenty of times of mashing on the light follow-up that just I'll eat it in the corner and just die instantly. And then they'll proceed to do the command grabs. It's got the armor, so full effect move in, but it sticks with the red grenade.
We've seen a few times, though, Eustace does have a bunch of multi-hitting options that are pretty good at chewing armor. That's why the Cat matchup is always never going to be that bad, because he has to do anchor drop to hard call out. She has just 3 fast hits on her DP. Vera is similar. Any character who can just get 3 hits on the screen really quickly has a bigger advantage against Voss than most characters. That's such a hard punish. I saw Gamera and Koji both punish that like kind of consistently, and it's so hard to get the dodge correctly and then interrupt the next hit.
I wonder randomly though if you can roll that. I feel like maybe
in between, if you dodge the first hit, maybe, but I don't know.
It's one of those things I don't think I'd ever want to try doing in an actual match, but I feel like it's
you can, if you avoid the first hit, you can backdash out of the rest and then punish him as well.
Yeah, that characters I play would do that, or I play swords, I'll just 5U.
Yeah. If you're Zap, I mean, that's a win, right? He spent 35 meter on that.
Yeah.
Good spacing on the low there. Ended up being safe.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, we're just really not seeing a lot. He did go to use the light, but we've not seen the anchor drop when Zap has 50 to try to call that option out.
All right, goes for the grenade.
Oh, and the throw bait. That should close it out. Extra health, but he should still have this with Raging Chain. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it might have been the combo limit.
Yeah. That was kind of a checkmate situation, but...
Yeah, I think the only thing he could have done there...
He could have done a full auto combo and then ended in Raging Chain. Able to sneak the armor in. Yeah, okay, this is the first real start that Monsoon has gotten, but the armor ran out and ate a knockdown.
And
but he has the 50.
Ooh, and that's another thing too, like the dash sweep for Eustace. It's so fast. I definitely get checked with that. It reminds me of like Bison sweep or like you know, like something like that, like Street Fighter, where it's like you think you're fine, like just walking forward, and then all of a sudden you just get clipped out of nowhere.
Zap's doing a really good job of that, of using dash light, using the command dash low. When he's almost walked back to the counter, but before he's there, he's choosing to move forward and kind of change the pace up pretty well. Oh, no.
Good jump in. Doesn't get much out of that, though. And
that should do it. Yeah, good use of the ult.
I thought he might. Could he have done, I feel like he could have done more out of that follow-up, but still.
I think he would have had to use Raging Chain, probably.
Well, more so just like do another of like the ult,
yeah.
I think.
Able to close it out though, so that's gonna put Zap in winner semis against me. First though, we are probably gonna have the other one, which is gonna be Makouna and Ktang. But we might see some losers on stream first. I'm not sure what he's gonna do here.
Some of the players, though, are kind of like talking about the matchup right now, and as I said, I do have some opinions that again Eustace does a really good job in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think we saw it there. It was very difficult just even navigate neutral. You had to make a lot of hard reads. Once even at the 50 meters, wasn't always guaranteed that you got like a good.
We didn't see a whole lot of JM from Monsoon. That's probably another tool you could have used a little bit more. That thing is gigantic. And even if you don't punish a projectile by jumping with it, it's just you land and you get some frame advantage. You can land, do a button into Fireball, get a little bit of extra. Those interactions I think people don't think about a lot. When you just get someone to block 3 moves and get 10 meter.
Right.
And as someone like Voss, who you need those ults to really make your game plan work, you see it a lot with BSG. BSG does something that the majority of Grand Blue players don't utilize, is cheesing instant blocks on multi-hit moves. You know, where you change to holding the guard button and then you just mash back, and that'll give you free instant blocks against a lot of multi-hit moves. And it's not a ton. It's only 1 meter per successful instant block. But for something like Fairy 5U, you get like an extra 8-9 meter out of that.
Yeah, no. It's for like some characters, like for me and Luane, I built just so much meter to where it's like, I could do it, sure. Is it actually going to change anything of relevance? 90% of the time, no.
Someone like Voss, though, where your ults kind of dictate when your turns are.
Yeah, you don't really have a lot of like against a character like Eustace, you don't have a lot of times of controlling neutral, so your only times of building meter is literally walking forward, which is not a lot on a person who can just, just
grenades are in front of you, Flamek is on top of you, like there's something coming at you all the time in that matchup. You don't have a lot of time to wiggle back and forth for meter. I like how 2B is still on the April Fools.
God, still not as good. I still think like Soros is up there with like the 2 biceps one. That's my one of my favorites. That or like the Beelzebub one.
I think Lad is pretty good with the shoulders, like the.
Oh yeah, that one's. I think like both her and Soros have like the similar thing with that. Was very sad this April Fool's that they didn't get the same artist to do some of the newer characters.
The characters who weren't out yet at the time.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing, but I managed to, they did release them during April Fool's, so I managed to get all the ones that I chose not to buy.
I do like that they've been putting a lot of the old Battle Pass rewards on the normal daily missions, so you can kind of collect stuff that you miss, like.
Oh yeah,
you know me. I do the entire Battle Pass every time, and on both accounts. But I think for things like if you don't have the time or the funds to do that, because that was a big problem in Vanilla, right? If you missed something in a Battle Pass, you never got it again.
Yeah, no, it was. I remember the only way you could have gotten it was I think if like you had someone who had the save file or something like that. And I think even then there was some logic to prevent you from doing it. But for someone like me,
I think you had to like edit your Steam ID into certain spots or something.
Yeah, but like I've not been playing like. Again, I played a little bit during Galleon, but then I took like a giant break, and then like I'm playing right now. But like I kind of the only Battle Pass things I want to buy are like, is there a good song to it? Is there Burning Out the Blue? Side games, please. but so like I miss out a lot on like some of the costumes and some of the stuff like that. So it's nice for me. Like I have a ton of rupees just saved up because I just don't use them. So I very much appreciate that change.
Does spend some timers here. Yeah, he's going to do the ult route.
Opts to just go for...
It's only 25, and you're pretty much out of meter cooldown, like meter penalty cooldown by the time it's your turn again. Oh, that was a pretty brave double shimmy there.
Yeah, it worked out. Now he gets to the corner. This is still like...
I don't know. I don't like that spend.
Yeah, I don't know if
There's way too much BP and too much meter on Ktang's side. This is probably a one-touch.
Ooh, obviously get the throw out of the clash situation.
I mean, it's kind of one-touch either way right now, but...
Oh, and I think this is going to do it.
He has Raging Chain. He probably can't. Oh, yeah. I think he could have killed.
I think if he did it early.
He could... Oh, shit! The air grab on flip. Okay, Makouna staying alive there.
I was like things like, oh man, just JL that, because JL is actually like a very good answer to H flip. Like a lot of characters, if they've got like, if they don't got like a disjointed JL, they can just like kind of do it and just win out on the interaction, and might be able to get counter it.
I like that we're seeing, and maybe it's the players that we have here today, but I do think the game in general, I do think triple attack was kind of an underrated tool early in the game, and I see more players ending their strings, like not going ham on special cancels, spending a heavy timer to keep +2. I think triple attack is a really good tool for getting information about what the other player's doing on block.
Lil Wayne was actually like a character, like Grimnir like almost never cared to use triple attack, but Lil Wayne was a character that loves triple attack because you only have one actual like cooldown for knockdowns, so you really have to abuse that. And ooh,
this is gonna hurt.
I think it's dead.
Yeah. I think he could have maybe squeezed. No, that should still be dead.
I don't know.
With the extra bonus.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know.
Oh no, that wasn't SSBA.
No, it was SSBA.
Was it? Yeah. I thought that had the lasers that shoot up.
Yeah, no. So SSBA is when he does the Hotenjin, like the.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. If you see him like grow the wings and has like, or like the goes into avatar form, that's SSBA.
Yeah.
But no, I think if he would have just, I think he had enough on the combo to do the 214H. I think literally, if he just would have done that, he would have won there. Or even just wasted, I think, one more on. I don't remember if he did it, but like
meter spending decisions. I mean, resource spending decisions. I do think that they made that part of this game really interesting. Like you really have to think sometimes about like, is it okay to spend this? I think that things strayed away a little bit. Like vanilla, situational awareness for the other person mattered so much. You had to know what timers they had, what meter they have. I feel like it's maybe a little more one-player-ish in that you have to know what you have more, but you have to budget what you have a lot more than you used to. Because in vanilla, until the tactical moves came out, there was nothing to spend on other than supers anyway, so let it rip.
Well, I will say, I think it's very character dependent on what you need to know what the opponent does, because like playing as a zoner, you are very much needing to know exactly when they can do certain things, of when your pressure like has to shift over so that you don't get randomly lariated.
You do need to know when ults are on deck. I do think I'm of the mindset against most characters, I'll just eat an ult DP because they don't get a refund, and against a lot, unless they get a side switch guaranteed from their ult DP. I think Belial might be one of those characters. Thankfully, they removed that from Beatrix. Ooh, good check there.
But
I just want to let you know that I understand that your crew just totally called you out that you're a masher, Callisto.
Wait, isn't that a compliment in this game?
Only if you're good at it.
It's
This
true.
is the thing people don't understand. The correct answer is not to never mash. It's to do the good mash.
Yeah.
Don't do the bad mash.
And
that's actually not me, like, being tongue-in-cheek. That's very real. When you watch the good players, you cannot survive in this game without mashing. But you watch someone like Monarch, he knows when to press 5L, and he presses it judiciously. He doesn't delay it. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he says this is the spot.
Yeah, he has the confidence to push the 5L, and that's I think really what it is. I think the thing that separates like good players between bad players is like the confidence and where you feel confident into pushing 5L. I have watched a lot of like newer players in Rising to where they're like, oh, I'm going to mash here because I feel like I've been blocking for like 10 minutes or something like that.
But delay buttons is so prevalent in this game that it kind of circles back around that just slamming on the button on the first available frame becomes good again because there's a lot of delayed frame traps to catch. And that's why you see so many, back throw incidents, people trying to call out the delay buttons, but a 4-frame grab is just the fastest move in the game.
Yeah, it's the fastest thing in there. But, like, I think like also when your character has like an insanely strong like 5L, like Matera, insanely strong, Lucilius, insanely strong, or even like Grimnir also I think has a pretty good one. Belial has an insane one.
Beatrix and Meg both have insane 2Ls. Not 5Ls, but they're 2Ls. When you're like really like it's time to get out, the range on those moves and the fact that they always convert.
Well, Belial's one's always has been a he's always had that. That's never.
Am I up? Okay. Looks like it's gonna be me against Zap.
It's going to be Eustace versus Catalina.
I'm here to rant now. Man, I chose the right option. I died.
You unfortunately had you won that first game. You just did poor combo routing. You could have killed.
I got scared because the combo. I wasn't sure if the limit was going to hit or not.
You were pretty early on that. I think though these are the situations you need to if you're trying to learn the character, you need to test them just to be to feel more confident on some of these changes. So let me move the chair a little bit over. I kind of should have did that for Callisto, but I didn't.
No, you're good. You're good.
But I think when you're learning a character, learning how confident the combo limit, I've been learning Sora's a lot. His combo limits are very weird because a lot of his things randomly use more combo in the limit than you would think they would. Like his 214H, I think uses 2 or 3 hits from the combo limit. Whereas so you have to when you've used the character enough, you can kind of understand, but sometimes you choose to be very conservative with not doing 214H, the rush punch, and instead just do the ground slam because the ground slams are probably very consistent on it. So yeah, it's just stuff like that. I think you just need to play more.
No, yeah, definitely.
But as I said, I'm 90% sure you could have killed there, or even I think. I wonder if you would have done SBA, would it have killed and not SSBA? I don't think so, but it is what it is. But as I said, I think if you would have done that, you would have had the first game.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that is still, in my opinion, a good feeling because you were able to, you would have been able to take a game 1 if you had the situational awareness to do that.
But yeah, going back to this game.
I'm already be biased. I don't want Zap winning this.
I have to say Zap, man. He has the 2x KO assist. He has Green Grenade. What did you just say? 2x KO assist, man. He's calling it in, bro.
Okay. I heard something else entirely.
Oh no.
I don't.
Oh no.
No, I just say Eustace. I've been very kind on Eustace throughout these entire times. Nah, I'm gonna be mean as heck. Eustace is so broken. Look at this character.
Look at him.
He could have 2H there. No, have this insane combo after that. Ooh, unfortunately, Think was trying to throw out one of the projectiles that gets hit out of it, and opts to go for the SBA. Probably wants to just get rid of that last, or the second BP, so anything he does here is going to be super risky. That could be punished?
Oh my god.
What was that? Ooh, I think if Catalina was right there, I think she could have rolled that.
Definitely, yeah.
Because the roll is such, 2-2-U is such a like really weird move where it's like spot dodge is usually the wrong answer a lot of times, but there are certain distances where roll is randomly the right answer.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's not enough uses in that like it's like very common knowledge. Goes for the DP.
My toes!
Goes for the raging strike. Probably just wants to get the full corner here. And the grenade, so goes for the grenade setup. See, broken character, combos off of throw. Like, what could he have done there other than tech? Or late tech, I guess, technically. Wow. I think Zap was hoping it was going to be a little bit further away. The jump in at least managed to save some screen distance and was able to get the sweep. Now, I think I saw the exclamation point on there. I don't think that was a punish.
No, he did not block blow. He got his toes cripped.
God, Zap. Not like this. Not like this.
Ooh, round start thrust.
I mean, round start 2-2-H that got hit by the thrust. I have to call that degenerate move out whenever I see it. It's such a good move.
Yeah.
The 2-2, like, just all of them are just really good. Ooh, tries to go for the dash L, but gets beaten out. And I think he's going to waste the meter here. Yeah. Like, he's in a very good spot. Full health. Eat a BP out of them. And I guess he's only got one left, too, so... Gets the DP. Opts have to go for a side swap, though. Wow. That is unfortunate. The hitbox of, or hitbox of Catalina just, like, moved forward a little bit. Goes for the green. Oh, I hate that. I hate that he has that, like, the DP, like, to just, like, make it invulnerable. That you just have to eat the chip damage on the green ball. And if you do anything, you just eat a full combo. Ooh,
oh wow, twice the fall M.
Good check. Gets the full combo. Or would have gotten a full combo out of it, but didn't even need it. And opts to go to character select. Are we going to see it? Oh no!
Not the backdash.
So Callisto didn't even have his settings set up correctly.
I'll change the song.
Hold on. We have to judge. All right, let's see. Diminutive Light Dragon, I think I saw. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah. The Persona collab.
Hey, Grand Blue's the only gacha that I know of that survived the Persona collab. It's still there. For better or for worse.
For better or for worse. 20 more years.
Oh God, they had an opportunity to end the story and they just chose not to. No. I'm so upset at them. Them and FGO.
Yeah. Hey, they gotta keep making the money, right?
Yeah,
wow.
But I mean, you could have just like did like a news story. I mean, maybe like a prequel story about like Eugen or something like that, or like Grand's dad's story.
Grand's dad, man. When is he gonna be in Spotlight?
Yeah. Ooh, gets the delay, the air stall, and unblockable. This should be.
Oh, he
just didn't want to. He didn't want to win.
No, choosing not to win.
Oh no! Oh, he's not dead here, but it's pretty bad.
Oh.
He's dead there though.
Yeah, those gave probably pressing 2L.
I'd like to think he was just mashing DP, but unfortunately it didn't come out. Because that's what I would be doing.
Ooh, nice swap of the ball. Yeah, with a jump
sweep. Oh, at least he didn't get full crushed or fatal countered on that. Goes for the throw. What are we seeing now? Gonna go for the throw again? No, goes for the 2L there and gets the stagger pressure. And this should be death. Yeah, keeps it simple. And yeah, there's no way this doesn't kill.
Callisto with the confident 2L.
Yeah, I was like, I'm surprised both of them are like this. This is like very like. There are a lot of things I've been like maybe like unsure of. That was like the first time today where I'm like, this 100% kills. I would put like down $1,000. I'd put down $20,000 on that. I'm fairly certain it was. was right.
Yeah.
You never bet on things you don't think you're gonna win. You only bet on things that are sure shots.
Sure shots. Let's see. Who are we gonna have next?
But I assume we already had you two, so I assume we're going on to losers matches, or do we have? Are we gonna just do winners finals right now?
I think we're gonna go to losers side right now. Because we'll see what he wants to do.
All I'm gonna say is I don't know who's gonna be showing up, but if I see Lil Wayne on the screen, I'm going to be the biggest hater.
The biggest hater for Lil Wayne.
I am one of the player who's probably played Lil Wayne the most, and I'm also the biggest hater of this character.
That's funny.
Character is broken, and I want to see him lose all the time. I don't think Lil Wayne players deserve Lil Wayne.
Okay, yeah, they're trying to figure out scores right now.
Yep. I feel like they should have the scores shouldn't be the issue. It's just, I feel like it's who are we
putting up? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we're getting
Tradewar and Matador.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. So I'm familiar with Tradewar. I'm not too familiar with what was the name again?
Matador. Yeah.
Matador.
I believe they play Fairy. I might be wrong. That might be.
No, another character I'm a big hater of. I could give you like my top 5 hated characters, and Fairy is going to be at the top just because of the constant years I've had to play Marvin.
Oh god.
It's like Fairy.
Oh no, it might be on Beatrix today.
I'm a big 6 hater.
6 hater.
Even though objectively I think he's kind of shit right now.
Yeah.
I'm a big 2B hater. I'm not as big, but I am a Cagliostro hater. I'm not like I can at least understand there are parts of Cagliostro that are like, you know, like she's really strong. I don't think she's like uber busted like everyone thinks she is. I think she's there are things that don't make sense, like why does her trap hard knockdown? That I don't understand, but I don't think she's like uber busted.
Yeah.
Or like the fact that her traps combo on 5H, that makes no sense. Like you do 5H into like H trap and it gets a combo. I'm like, that shouldn't be a thing. Traps should be traps, you know?
Traps should be traps. Seeing the Beatrix Vera.
This goes in. This is also like a matchup where I think it's like a kind of interesting thing because these guys are both Shotos, but they are more on the aggressive side, I think. Like, Vera maybe like a little less, I would say, like geared towards aggression, but she's got a lot of like stuff like her 214M that kind of, like right there, that kind of just like skips neutral and just gets you in there. I'll have to go for the early install. It gets the BP right now, and there's only one there, and tries to go for little cheeky type of setup there, but Trade was just fuzzy mashing that and gets the there. Now at this point, it's just whoever gets the first major hit wins, and I think they thought there was the confirm there, and unfortunately whiffed it.
Wow.
The
5U, yeah.
Holy! Gets the 5M, dude. Vera 5M. And another thing. I got to keep bringing up the as the Lil Wayne player, but as the Lil Wayne player, that's like my most hated normal in this game because it beats a lot of Lil Wayne pressure.
Yeah. Like, just sticking that sword out.
Yeah, just sticking it like, no, it's like, why? Why is she like the only character I can't 2-2M on 2-1-4? It's like her and like randomly Fairy because of her hurt box. Like, there's like the only 2 characters I can't do jack about. I'll also go for the meter dumpage just so that they get the BP and install, and it's just any hit at the moment. And right now, just content with the chip, but manages to sneak in a 2-1-4M, and I think they mistimed their mash there and gets hit by it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to 2L, and unfortunately that thing just eats the 2L. Whatever it is, tradewar manages to go up 1-0, and seeming pretty convincing right now.
Oh, the DP. No punish. Finds the fall M.
Ooh, unfortunately gets hit with the command grab, and now Trade doesn't have to spend the meter just to go in there. He can just basically utilize the beam super now and just use all of the meter for raging strikes and raging chains. Hard knockdown goes for the setup and anything, but no. Good DP on Manor's side. Doesn't really take the space though.
Yeah, he should be. Beatrix should be able to take the side
Yeah,
swap
that's
there.
it should be a pretty straightforward thing.
Wow.
I think there's enough time to recover. Oh no!
Punish.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that Punish. I would have thought like it looked like they did it right at the end of the 6-6L, so I thought there might have been enough time to recover that, but I guess not. And Trade's on match point at the moment.
Oh, punish that.
Oh, unfortunately goes for the follow-up on riding free. Goes for the
unrockable.
Should be big damage, and are they going to spend it? I guess they. I'm pretty sure that normally combos. They might not have been at the right heights. Pretty much any hit should kill now, and gets the stagger. Yep, just keep it simple. It's not keeping it simple, but it's simple enough.
Simple enough, yeah. It works.
Tradewar manages to proceed on to the brackets.
Next. Oh.
Yeah, that was like first place game too. That was like your choice.
Okay. So next we want to have. Let's see.
Going to guess winners, but I don't know. I don't know how the bracket's looking like right now.
Yeah, right now we have like loser round 4 to go.
Oh, okay, yeah, we still got that.
They're doing Sabo and Tradewar.
Okay. The trade war is. Yeah, he's back on these streams.
So we're gonna be seeing Grand versus Vera.
Which Grand though? Regular Grand or EX Grand?
Regular Grand.
I've been having a big fascination with the EX Grand lately. He is such a cool character. I think I understand the faults with him, but he has such a unique, I think, like identity of just being able to like use his armor break to chain into all of his other specials. It's really cool. I love already playing regular Grand, so like just going into EX Grand's also just been a blast.
The blast.
It sucks though. Like I have problems of playing regular Grand and EX Grand and going back to regular Grand because it's like, oh no, my DP is not like my combo engine. It's just a DP.
It's just a DP. Oh, actually,
going with Ilsa. Ilsa's an interesting character. I think like power level wise, she's where I wish the rest of the cast was at right now. I think she's like a solid mid tier. She's not bad, but I don't think she's like amazingly good. She's got some really degenerate normals though.
Yeah.
That, like they very much linger for a while. But I think outside of that, her like most interesting part of the kit is like unironically the cash out of like this.
Yeah.
Like that's just so much damage.
Like it scales based on the ammo count.
And also like pulls them full screen, so a lot of characters. Like she's like a really randomly good zoner who misses that and doesn't spot dodge the raging strike.
Nice DP.
Ooh, good 2M challenge. He tries to get the corner. Oh no, just goes for the shimmy and it works out. Now they get the corner and pretty much It's a uphill climb. Like, even though there's knockdowns here with trade, this is still a very hard thing to do. Especially, as I mentioned, the normals. For 2M in particular, I hate it. It's super active.
Super active, yeah.
And it's got a good, like, hitbox to it as well. Goes for the cash out. It reloads.
Blocking. Ooh, that's
Another cash out. It's like literally, they eat a good, like, maybe 20%, not 20%, but like a good, like, 20% of their life just from that. And it's so easy to do. Yeah. It's such an easy confirm. Like, that to me is like the strength of Ilsa. Is like, she doesn't like do anything like super degenerately, but like her like regular hits are super high damage.
Yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh wow.
I'm surprised that traded.
Got to go again.
I wonder if they could have gotten more from that. It was pretty close to the corner. I know Ilsa's got some really unique corner routing.
Oh, finds there, but no 2-1-4 cooldown.
I'm wondering if does her 2-1-4U wall bounce?
No. It was gonna hold knockdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it was best to just not do anything after that.
Oh,
That goes for the safe choice. Can roll that though. That is one of the risks of doing that move is if they roll it, you get hit with a full combo.
Oh wow!
Tried to go for 2-2U, and no, because the brave counters, brave points, they were taking much more damage on that 2 grab.
Whole 6 days, that's punishable from that distance. Oh.
That's another thing. I feel like of all the nice things she has, her 6-6H is like kind of okay.
Yeah,
it's like it does the job, but it's nothing special. Like for all the other stuff she has, like I think they're like relatively exceptional. That's the one thing that's like not that exceptional. Like that 5M was insane.
Could be a chunky damage.
This is though. Goes to the tech. BC's out of it. Back throws to the corner and just jumps. Goes for the SSBA here. I don't know if I agree with this. I understand trying to eat the BP, but personally, I think I would have rather just gone for the install so that I have the better setup there. It doesn't opt to BC that, or can you not BC that? Or
you can BC it. You can definitely BC it. It just didn't choose to BC.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Sobel taking it 2-0.
I tried Ilsa's like kind of okay with like, or like, not so super rude to Vera, because I feel like Ilsa would be like some of the most rude, like in her ending animation to like Vera, to like Lil Wayne, couple others there I think are there. Wilness, I imagine, is also another one.
Yeah.
She'd be super rude too.
See it next. I think we're gonna have. I'm up. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna have Makouna coming up against Sabo. Sabo gonna stay on the Ilsa. This is still a character. It feels weird because I feel like the majority of the gameplay I have seen of her was Gamera's run at AWT. So it's like, I don't know if he is the type of player to bring out.
Yeah, I don't.
What this character can do?
I don't think so. I feel like he plays a very the characters that he excels at generally are like the really strong Shotos. So like historically, he's been very good at like Jita, Catalina. Like even I can understand Meg to an extent. Like I can understand him being better at that than Ilsa. Ilsa is like a very weird like hybrid character, almost like Eustace is like a weird hybrid character.
I could tell he was feeling himself on her, though, because he was back to not doing real combos. When I saw him, like a year and a half into Rising, start doing optimal combos, that was my goat is washed moment. It wasn't when any of the losses that he took. you know, he has that style where like he doesn't care how much damage he's doing in the mid-round combos as long as he can keep resetting to his comfort situation. That's all he's trying to do.
It doesn't matter if your combos are the most optimal as long as you're able to continually snowball in each match. That literally will win you more games than just making sure you do the most damaging thing all the time.
And I do think Ilsa, one of the drawbacks of her is her damage ceiling combos do require really specific starters. They're DP punish combos, right? She's not generally exploding you off a 2M, even with full resources in the corner.
But I think in exchange for that, she's got some of the most consistent, like, damage routing. Like
the average is the same,
the average is... the average from her feels really strong. Like, just on, like, a regular 2M convert, like... confirm, it feels very strong for Ilsa. And that's why I think, like, that and her normals are, like, very annoying. I haven't seen the hitboxes on them, but they're like,
they're not as belligerent as you would think, especially compared to some of the normals that they have been putting in this game. I think that they're actually pretty regular. There's not a, like, Eustace 2M, Meg 5H snuck in there on this character at all.
It feels they're just like active a little longer than
her 2M. Her 2M feels like that for sure. Like you'll run into it when you think you already made it with.
Like it's not so much I think like how it looks might be that bad. It's just how long that stuff lasts. Again, like similar to the Meg 5H thing, where it's like Meg 5H is 8 frames. That's nothing to write home about. But that thing stays active for a millennia. Then it just
it's impossible to whip punish.
Exactly.
Like literally impossible.
It's like the Callisto 5H thing all over again. No? Like lasts forever and you can't.
Does this ult side switch? No, she does go back in front. Oh, and the fuzzy mash. Caught the fake Oki there, probably going for an empty jump low.
Is he going to spend it? I think you do spend it.
Yeah, this should create a situation where command grab will kill, a straight 5H will probably kill.
I think no grab will kill too. Like just anything.
Yeah, grab will definitely kill.
Obviously go for the air stall.
He's going to back off. No.
Good thing he did, because I don't know if Makouna is like looking out
Chip
for it.
is an issue.
Similar to Eustace. Just goes for that. 6-6L right there.
Yeah, that was a really good decision on, like, the nuke was coming, just get out of the zone. Yeah, that 2H does the job. I think that he has similar issues to Jita, where doing a good anti-air combo is kind of hard. Like, you really need them to be at the right height and spacing. But the 2H itself that Belial has is really quality.
It's solid. It's I think of the original cast of Shotos, it is I think amongst the better of them still. And
yeah, Grands is still really good. Jita doesn't really matter because 5Hs are anti-air anyway.
Yeah.
So, like,
she has the same problem Lil Wayne has, where it's like Lil Wayne's anti-air is like, man, or the far 5H, or so the close 5H is the better one.
Still stuck there, gonna hold it. Oh, that was very smart. No, mistimed the grab, but that was probably some sort of input error. I don't know what went on there on Sabo's end. Yeah.
Because that seemed like a very, like, they were right up close. Like, maybe they were trying to just do anything, just unfortunately got down forward or something.
I will say one of the gripes I do have about Ilsa design-wise, her stocks seem kind of inconsequential. Like they're
it doesn't.
They're bonus damage, but you don't have to play for them, right? You take when you get the knockdown, you stock up so that you have them again. But you're not like budgeting your bullets in any way.
It reminds me of like the reverse of like how they have Percival. Like Percival's like, I wouldn't say his identity is around the stocks, but a lot of like of his like character expression comes from how do you want to handle your stock management.
And when do you want to give up Oki for stocks and things like that.
Whereas Ilsa's just, I'll use it. I'll use my easy reload.
I am hoping EX Jita gets to be more like Percival, where I would like them to make her light specials not consume her stock, so that you have some sort of option of just doing a basic block string without spending your stocks. Ilsa, though, is just kind of like, it's a string ender, it's a combo ender, but you can see now, like, getting the hit matters more than getting the stock. So Sabo's just kind of ignoring it and going in. Yeah, that's...
Unfortunately, the pinwheel, that's the checkmate situation.
Unfortunately, yeah, you have to move forward to get out of the pinwheel.
Yeah.
If you have a good lariat, a fast lariat, sandy cat, someone like that, you can actually fuzzy mash those fireballs by doing like down back skill, and right when it would make contact, if it was not the spinner, you do, you know, whatever your light lariat is, and you can actually move forward out of it.
Yeah, I wish I had that privilege. I guess technically, I think Sora's might, but it's like...
I don't think it moves fast enough.
Yeah. No, Sora's is...
Oh, no, the up kick would.
Yeah, Sora's is... The only issue is you can't hold down back.
Yeah. You would have to input it like a DP.
Yeah, which is like, at that point, I'm already guessing on you, and it's not like... I wouldn't really say it's like a fuzzyable thing. But I'm going to take this opportunity really quick to go grab some water. I will BRB.
Right on. All right, so we're going to have Zap and Lunchables. I believe this is losers' quarters.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, this is losers' quarters, so the winner of this is going to go on to face Makouna in loser semis. After this match, we're going to have winners finals. It's going to be myself and Ktang. Later, Oreo. GG's. All right, so we're going to see Eustace and Percival. I believe Zap has kind of gotten the better of this matchup when these two have run into each other. Lunchables, though, has pretty fleshed out offense on Percival. Zap has to be pretty careful about getting put into the corner. Yeah, Lunchables trying to navigate the zoning a little proactively, coming in with the roll right away. Right now, everything Zap is trying to get out of pressure isn't really working, and dumping a lot of timers. Oh, that's actually a big bait.
Huge, because he's already got the red all.
Yeah, but all of his timers were actually down except for the DP, so he wasn't able to get a ton out of that. Not bad timing to actually go for the reversal on Lunchables' side.
Ooh. Man, Eustace's 1-4 advance just enough to be able to catch the fireball out of that DP. And
yeah, that doesn't go away on any type of contact.
It's broken. And the fact that he can do that to just stay like invincible throughout it is also just so strong. All right, opts to go for a lot of stocks. I wonder
he does have Flame Carpet, but you kind of need more than that right now. So this is the issue, is now he doesn't have Flame Carpet, and he went for the command grab because he kind of had to. You weren't going to get a lot out of that block string. He was low on resources, low on health.
Ooh, rolls, unfortunately, a little late right there.
No anti-air from Zap. Oh, a little bit of a misinput. Yeah. Maybe looking for a sweep there.
Yeah, that would have worked there. Unfortunately, got the command grab and
Zap just kind of letting Lunchables come in and trying to figure it out after the fact on how he's going to get out.
Good patience, not doing anything.
Yeah, but Zap just dumped everything. No timers, not a lot of meter. Is back up to an ult right now.
In the flame carpet. Good spacing on the grenade. Oh, goes for the command grab.
Yeah, not going to be able to kill here, but he is going to be able to put carpet down after this. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgot about the double stock. Oh, wow. Even with full?
Another one.
That's kind of what I meant by Lunchables' offense. Like, he has his sequences. He knows where he wants to go next. You do got to be pretty careful once you get put in the corner. And you got to be ready to, at some point, you got to let the DP rip.
Maybe just like mash on the command grab. Got to be more active. And
another good bait.
To be able to get a big combo with this. Definitely the corner.
Yeah, a lot more available for Zap on this combo, and he's going to go and spend it. And this
is fair.
Yeah. I actually think that Lunchables is not sitting on 100 meters. Zap has a very healthy life lead. Wow! Raging Strike.
That's privilege.
That was a whip punish.
That's privilege. My characters can't do that. Actually, Luwayne can. But, you know.
I still don't have a good handle on. I know that Raging Strike ranges are not universal, but I don't have like a really accurate handle other than I know that Matera's needs to be nerfed.
No, it's UL's is also kind of messed up because literally any hit UL has, she can always hit Raging Strike on. I'm like, come on. I
Got the backdash bait.
I love my character to be able to have that.
I like the meaty close 5M there. Even though that's kind of Brave counter bait, getting that meaty does make it plus.
Try to go for the backdash. Unfortunately, Russell did not.
Okay. Better put that sword away.
Yeah, grenades beat sword, you know? You ever played rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
Grenades, swords, guns. Eustace has 2 of those things.
Not seeing the whiff punishes there. If you're fighting Percival and you're outside of that 5H range, you do got to be ready. That is a, for as good as that move is, that is a very whiff punishable normal. Oh, Zap actually could have gotten an unscaled pickup there because the second hit caught the airborne.
Wait, oh, that's
Yeah, Lunchables letting it rip though. Not quite enough. Zap.
Yeah, because I think he used the DP earlier. The cooldowns weren't there.
Zap, though, doesn't have the super, and he's not going to get enough damage out of these ults, and yeah. He's also not mixing up the ult usage. He's used balls every time. I'd maybe like to see him throw in an ult Flammic here and there.
All balls is, I feel, though, like if you're playing Eustace, that always feels like you're old reliable. So I do agree, though, using the Flammic would probably get a little bit more chip in there, or at least like...
Yeah, at least in that last situation where he needed a hit or a lot of chip.
That's a lot of damage. Gets the DP.
And again, whiff punish by Rage. I'm sorry, this might be it for Zap, but if you get whiff punished by Raging Strike twice in a set, I'm not sure if you should win.
If he does win, it further cements how broken Eustace is.
Didn't get the combo. Good block. Oh, no. Oh, big drop. I think he forgot that he had spent the timer, and even though Zap is like getting these hits, they're okay. He needed that. Still alive, still match point for Lunchables, though.
It's insane. I didn't realize Eustace could do that. Just 2M into, or 5M into the old balls. Ooh, missed the blue grenade right there.
Big check with the 2M. That was brave, but it worked out, and now he's going to get the corner. Nice pickup. Oh, input error there. Got a throw instead of, I believe he was looking for an M.
Yeah, it forces him to use the DP right there, so he's not going to have super anytime, but any good hit right now from Zap, I think.
Yeah, I actually like how Zap approached that situation in the corner. Don't let him get started. Do have to be careful with these brave counters, though, because you're starting to run out of resources.
And goes, too far away.
Yeah, I think it was too far away. Zap has to find a way out of this corner.
DP.
Yeah. I mean, you have to, right? Because Zap was probably doing a grab. That's plus on block. Good recognition by Zap there.
Takes the grab right there.
Another grab might do it, but the fuzzy mash tying it up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Zap did one. Yeah, Zap won game one. Yeah, that was a 1-1 set. Yeah, so Zap going to move on to face Makouna in loser semis. That probably means Kevin and I are up first, though.
Yep. And some playful ribbon going on right now, as Eustace is a broken character who deserves to be treated as a broken character. Ban Eustace, ban Eustace, ban Eustace, ban Eustace, ban Eustace. No, I'm just kidding. It was good shit on Zap's side. Ban Eustace, ban Eustace, ban Eustace, ban Eustace.
People want to have the ban Eustace conversation. Too bad. I'm TL. Womp womp. Too bad.
Okay. As the commentator, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah. What's up?
Can we ban Lil Wayne?
Yeah. Ban Lil Wayne though.
Ban Lil Wayne. Ban Lil Wayne. Ban Lil Wayne. Ban Lil Wayne. The moment I saw another Lil Wayne player, I'm here. No, ban this character.
No, no, thank you.
Stand by the end of the Google said, he's like, man, is it gonna learn that? He's gonna learn the way. It's like, practice with
Alright, this is winners final, so it'll be first to 3. Ooh.
Who do you got your money on?
My money on probably Callisto. Unlike a lot of people, I feel like his defense, or he knows how to like deal or like stop Narmaya's gameplay and shut it down.
Yeah, I think Catalina's also a character that can kind of deal with it, because there are certain things that Narmaya will have, like the flips, the flips that only deal like one hit that you can kind of just armor through, and like you can kind of just ignore some of her attacks.
Yeah.
As Catalina, where you can't necessarily do that with other characters. And also, good solid 2M. I always feel any good aggressive character, if you've got a solid 2M, you just are a leg up against the rest of the cat.
It just shuts down Narmaya so much. Like, she just struggled moving in.
Believe in victory.
But yeah, we'll see.
Oh!
Ooh,
already
early
made it
GG. And this should be.
I mean, you gotta show it, you know.
I mean, early is not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but it is a nice.
This is still pretty bad spots. This is like the one spot like you just never want to be against Narmaya, but gets
exactly.
Gets the stagger. I wonder if we're trying to like backdash or just trying to jump back or something.
Ooh.
Trying to just test Kevin's patience right now. Ooh, and gets the confirm, and this should be. It's not gonna kill, but any other hit from here is basically just gonna be death.
Oh, 100%. Oh, now actually one more hit. Oh, the shimmy! Oh my god.
I mean, he's been going for the throws all the time.
He's been going for it a lot.
He's conditioning for the throws. So.
Alright. Yep.
Goes to the flip, and
oh wow. He didn't really take his turn.
Punished.
Ooh, incredible jump from Callisto. Oh, another one too.
I'm surprised he didn't waste the ult meter there.
Yeah, you know what's funny about all of his jumps? I've heard like like some players, they have like the boomer jump, where it's like they just know when to jump when people like least expect it to end. Oh, nice.
This is pretty scary though for Callisto games. Yeah, because like this should be death.
Oh, 100%. Ooh. It's so oppressive. Even though her EX projectile is like -2, it's still like kind of spaces out. You can't.
Wait, it's -2. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was one of the Usabit plus.
Oh my god. Thank the Lord, it's only -2.
Yeah, it is, but you can still use it pretty effectively.
It's fine. It's just
Yeah, I think it needs to be toned down because now she gets like the wall down so much.
Oh, goes for the challenge. I think most of the cooldowns were gone there there, so wasn't able to get a good confirm on that. So very lucky on Callisto's side, and goes for the jump in.
Spicy jump.
Oh, use the block
nice
button.
Defense, and even try to check with the jab.
I wonder if that was supposed to be DP right there.
Yeah, maybe. Well, Ktang taking the first game. And again, there's still more games of the jab.
Ooh, goes for the 5U, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Catalina can just kind of deal with a lot of the single-hitting moves that Narmaya has. Narmaya has a couple multi-hitting moves, but a good majority of them are single hits and very punishable on like armored attacks.
Oh yeah.
For the low auto combo and just catching them whacking, you know.
Boosh.
Puts him in SSBA range, so at this point anything will kill, but gets the TK flip.
Ooh. I know he's feeling pretty good about that one.
That's the corner.
Over in the corner.
No cancel there. That was punishable.
Oh, wow, he got out of the corner and then put himself back in it. Ah!
Ow, my ears.
Oh, my
Ow,
bad.
no, you're fine. Ow, my ears.
Ooh, nice PC.
Going for the second person. Gets the NDP. Ooh, and gets the 236U.
Yeah,
And so this.
catching the tippy toes.
Okay, so any hit right now from Callisto should kill. And yeah, just opposite weights it all. He doesn't really need the meter too much anymore. I tried to go for the BC bait, but didn't get it. And now, Callisto's at the corner, so any hit from Ktang will kill as well. No BC, which I actually do agree with. If you're going to, like at this point, your BCs mean nothing.
Yeah.
Your bravery points are useless. You're going to die in one hit anyway. You might as well just die using your defensive tool while you can. A lot of time, though.
Yeah.
Callisto can just wait it out, but he's still like near the corner.
But now he's at chip range. Oh, he risked it all.
Good patience.
Yeah, really
I definitely mashed there.
Battle 3.
Yeah, especially against Narmaya. His strike throw is way too stupid, but he had enough health to like take the.
Ooh, good 5H, and this should be a good normal corner confirm. Is he gonna reset? Nope. Opposite just go for that, and do that. This is still not death, but we're back in the corner where anything just basically kills. Tries to go for that. Ooh, gets a big 5A.
Oh my god!
And I think he's gonna waste it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you
he
want it?
He didn't want to even spend the BP, so he can have the BP against Narmaya. Pretty smart in my opinion.
Yeah, and also the other thing too is like this should be in the anything kills from Callisto side.
100%.
He has. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
the
No. There's no cooldowns.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, but still was able to kill.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, we got 1-1.
See this
I was surprised because I was like, oh no, this is like the one situation where he gets the confirm but does not get a good follow up on that. But luckily, good recognition that the Raging Strike was going to kill there.
Yeah.
Ops not to use the meter and
Ooh.
as he catches this should kill. If you don't try, if you we take two.
Yeah, take two. Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
Goes for a sweep. Ooh, delay that. I think that was a grab I saw.
That was kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, good backdash.
Nice backdash.
We out here Street Fighter 6 and out here. And ooh.
Oh, the armor.
Opts to go for the ult skill, not using the bravery points.
Yeah.
Goes for the ult TP.
Yeah, you didn't want to
get the
deal with
corner
no
from
safe
this.
depths.
Ooh.
Oh, he got crossed up.
Oh, God. He's got to waste it. He has to. But Callisto, interestingly enough, didn't use it of his own.
Oh, no.
Battle 3. Engage.
Ooh. Oh, no confirm there from the 2M. Oh, catches the toes, the backdash. I think Ktang is starting to backdash a lot more frequently. I think.
Oh, he had it, but he didn't follow.
I don't think he believed in
Yeah,
it.
he didn't believe in it. Yeah.
Oh, not far enough for the corner. Good DP. That should get him plenty out of the corner right now. But actually, Kevin just decided to keep going. And the ult. He was in the parry.
Yeah, the blue stance, Kagura.
Kagura, I think is, or I can't remember the stances half the
blue
time.
Butterfly, pink butterfly. Ooh.
Goes for the overhead, and that just barely away.
Yeah. Only off a counter hit.
All right.
Fine.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I think that he was expecting that to be punished and just decided to let it rip.
Yeah.
No confirm there.
Ooh, the thrust. Oh, the bait.
this should be big damage. He's probably going to waste it here just because he's so far ahead. Oh, yeah. It's not going to kill, right? It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. Almost doesn't.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's like, Cat's super is always the one I'm not so sure.
His position.
Oh, I should have jailed that or like jammed it. Oh, good.
Yeah, nice.
Good blocking of the toes.
Nice, nice.
Battle 2. Engage.
Interesting roll there. I think he was expecting that to be the projectile and just so happened to work out.
Wow. So, I don't know if he's close now.
I know. I think he's trying to like assume he's going to do the projectile and just if he does the roll, he gets a big meaty hit out of it. And I don't think he gets anything out of this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I think he's going to spend it here. Yeah. Yeah. Get two for the price of one. Grab number one. Grab number two. Tech that time though. Just backing off. He doesn't want to like. He's a little afraid of just giving taking Ktang anything. Right there on the 2M check. All right, 2-2.
Set point for both players.
Just taking a second right now to compose ourselves. I think the difference being though, this is I think the first set where there was like a 2-0 in there. Most of the matches have been 1-1, and this is the first time there was like a consistent like 2 wins in a row. So I think Ktang's just wanting to take a second there just to recompose himself.
Yeah, a little break.
Plus frames, plus frames.
More
plus
frames. It's a combo, ground bound combo.
Goes for the sweep. Oh, and that's gonna catch.
Yeah, but no combo.
Ooh.
Up.
This is big. This is gonna be not full. Oh yeah, it is full corner.
Oh no, yeah. She'll always get full corner off of the crumple.
I think he was listening to me what I was saying and just deciding to do that.
The commentator cookie.
Ooh, and this? I think it's kill. Yeah, it should be dead.
100%. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, Callisto's up match point. Can Ktang respond? Goes for the flip. Gets hit by the sweep. Overhead blocked. And now Ktang's basically got the corner. But the jump out and the counter hit. This is big damage. And he's got a lot of meter now to work with. Both of them do. Tries to go for the mix-up. Gets crossed up. I felt that. That happens to me way too often.
And I think he still got a jab there too, but
interestingly enough, he decided to keep going. But now Callisto is in. Now backing off. Pretty much any hit though, I think, from both players is just equals death. Nice tack, very risky. And no wall bounce. I think they both had the same answer. BC goes for the DP nice that DP. Time. And the mash.
Yeah. Game point. Oh, snap. Oh, your legs.
A little too far. Just a millimeter off. And goes for the DP.
Yeah, I had a BC out of there.
And challenges the BC. That was -2. And gets the corner. Wall bounce into DP. One BC. At this point, 1 BC is the same as 0 BP.
True.
And doesn't get the 32M confirmed.
She do
And
have the
the
SSBA, yeah, nice. The 6XL, catching the jump.
The Rising Classic.
Oh.
The 6XL.
And I most definitely felt like Ktang was saving the 100 meter to react to a fireball because he knew he was in chip range, but Callisto just challenged. Like, take care. Peace out. Good seeing ya. See ya, combo breaker.
Is combo breaker gonna be the next time we're gonna be here, or?
We'll have another one in May.
Okay.
Early May. Yeah. And after that, it'll be and we'll see like how the schedule will look like for Grand Blue, honestly. Because right now they're trying out this rotation thing. If things look kind of smooth, they'll probably just move it back to bi-weekly.
I mean, we had a lot of players here today. Yeah, we had a lot of players here today for like a side tournament.
Like 22? Yeah.
Could have been 23, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
It would have been 24 if Razor was here.
If only we could fight 2B.
Oh, I would
only-
love to fight 2B, but you...
You know what? No, it's all Kane's fault. Everything is Kane's fault.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck Kane. Fuck that guy. I hate Kane. Yeah, Makouna.
I am going to check once again to see if there is water. And if there is not, I will BRB. Please, I don't want to see Nier right now. No, I'm kidding. I actually love seeing Nier. Like, he's actually one of the characters I think is one of the most interesting characters to watch in this game. Congratulations on Winner's Side Grand Finals.
It was already predetermined. I don't have the same deal standing with everyone, but Kevin and I had already worked out that if we meet in Grand Finals, we're colluding to pot split the candy because Sour Patch Kids is one of the 3 candy options, and we both kind of want it. So
Well, there's another thing I brought. There's a card game, or not, like a board game-ish.
Yeah.
The Warhammer thing. So someone's got to figure out how they're getting that one. You guys can pot split all the candy you want, but someone's got to. I only brought one of those things.
I was like, Kevin, you've been around long enough. You'll remember pot splitting. We can bring it back.
Hey, as a card game player, that's normal to me. I'm fine if we want to, like, split the pot in the sense of like it makes me feel a little less on edge as long as we treat
as long as you play the game seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I personally could give
Card games are different because the time investment I feel like would get me to play seriously no matter what. Because I'm not spending like 40 minutes to not
No, there's too much.
sweat.
There's too much RNG in those games where it's like, no, I don't want RNG to screw me. It's like in this game, it's like if you can beat a person, it's like you feel a little different. But
Makouna tried to get him to pick EX Narm, and I was like, all right, if you do, I'm going to pick EX Grand. He's like, do you want to do that? And we're both like, nah.
I would have loved seeing that. As I said,
I mean, I do unironically have a EX Grand. I do play that character a pretty good amount. All right, so Makouna, early advantage, has the corner. And these are those, are you going to cash out early? Yeah, just like TP.
Yeah, I think like now would be the time we'd want to cash out if we do.
Well, we talked about how good Belial is, but I will say he is still like a medium damage character in a high damage game. That's probably the main thing that he has going against him is of the other Shoto characters, even though he has more tools, all of the Shotos, for the most part, hit really hard.
Well, I think that's like the big hard hits, because I think if you take a look at like some of the
What a check! That should do it. Basketball him, yeah.
Like some of like the old skill conversions, he has like the stuff related to like his projectile like combos. Those are still pretty decently damaged. Like it's only really like the 5H like crushing or like the fatal counter.
Yeah.
Like,
He's not gonna like super bombo you off a DP punish necessarily. He'll get good damage, but it's not gonna be like if Grand DP punish you. I'm not sure. I missed the memo, even though I've been high up on Grand for like a little while. The overall consensus of where he's at, especially in Japan, a little wild. Even before this patch, I had been seeing a bunch of Japanese tier lists placing Gran above Cat.
I thought Gran, like as I've like been playing Gran for, I wouldn't say like I don't play Gran in like a super good level, but like I play enough Gran to where, or like during the like Galleon period, like I was playing, like I thought he had a lot of really good stuff to him that like his normals were pretty solid. He's got a 2M, which is plus, which not a lot of characters have that. Like only like Belial and like Narm.
And the big deal with that is there's some matchups where it doesn't matter, but having a medium that's plus is a really big deal, especially up close, because there's no movement lock out there where there is on lights. So you can tick throw. You can actually plink. If you're really up close and you do a 2M on Grand, you can plink dash into grab and you'll Kara throw.
Yeah, no, there's some like really degenerate stuff the character can do. I think though, like he is like neutral-wise a lot harder to play than someone like Belial. Especially like when you're in this situation, I would rather take Belial.
So these two have been playing, you know, they play each other a lot, and Zap had said he had been playing Gran. I forgot who Makouna was playing in those sets. And yeah, I had to explain to him that like Dash Light is not what you think it is. It's not something you combo off of for Gran. It's just a getting into it.
Yeah.
Makouna again with the corner. Pretty big life deficit here though. Zap though spending resources pretty freely still.
Not spot dodging. This chip damage is starting to carry up. It manages to, I'm surprised that didn't punish him.
No, I think that's always safe, actually. I want to say that thing is minus...
No, I meant the...
Oh, you meant the... Yeah.
Like, that the 2-2U is, like, got such a very weird, like...
Yeah, because... Oh, and there's your 6-6M you were looking for. Let's go. I'm glad to see some form of universal overhead back.
I'm not. Go get rid of all of them.
You know what? It doesn't count because you can't cancel into it. That is, for while I'm thankful that everyone thinks of me when the Wake Up Sweep Super hits, the Callisto special everyone forgot about was closing rounds with 2M universal overhead, because I did that like a lot.
I feel like that was like just a thing.
It was because they had buffed the horizontal range of Cat's overhead at one point, so it reached from way further than people thought.
It was very much a Beelzebub thing, because I did that all the time as Beelzebub.
I think Zoe, too, she had a giant universal overhead.
Yeah. But instead, they gave Ladiva the universal overhead for some reason. Anyone who can react to Ladiva's overhead, bless you. You are...
I actually like how they made it visually kind of look like the drop kick.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to parse from the sweep.
It makes sense because like you think like the sweep is a very good low, and this is like it's still good. Like a character like that having an overhead is still weird to me, but like
it's a good round closer. People don't think about it like the way that Zap just used it, right? When you just need one hit, people forget about it, and it's not on the level of like Beatrix where her running at you to do 6-6M and her running at you to command grab are basically indiscernible from each other. So
I'm hearing Sora's needs a command grab, so we can tell the difference. So people can't tell the difference between that. All right.
Yeah, his 6-6M is pretty bad.
It's really bad.
His 6-6H is also a little rough, honestly.
No, 6-6H is good.
In terms of, it's just hella punishable.
But I mean, you get a full.
That's true.
It's armor. You get it's like Zoe's. Like it literally is the same thing as Zoe's.
That's a good point.
Like I think for what it is, it's good. If you treat it like, you know, Belial 6-6H or like even uses, it's bad by comparison on those, but like what you get on those is you get infinite armor on like on your midsection.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more. You know, there's like sort of categories of dash attacks. How you just said, right? Like
Yeah.
you can see something similar in different characters. There is not. Woo,
Yeah,
nice shimmy. There is not a different Belial 66M, right? Like he's the only one who has.
Yeah, like the plus on block low.
And like the weird slow, like the kind of like.
Yeah. That is, yeah. But then again, I don't want other characters having that.
I sort of agree. It's just interesting that that's like one of the few like really unique dash attacks, other than someone like Kags, who hers makes sense because hers is designed to work with the traps.
Yeah.
Oh, stood up a little too early.
Same thing. I think Fairy also has like that same thing, like with
Yeah, where it's meant to be used in her combos a certain way.
Yeah, but it's very interesting that you bring that up. There's like no other characters that have that like 6/6H like Zoe or Sora's. It's just those two characters that I can think of.
Oh, caught the command grab before it could actually get to the grab portion.
Oh, this would be a good side swap and a little too low for the full conversion, but gets this. I think
he's going to spend, yeah.
I don't hate it. I also don't really think.
We haven't seen Zap do like big damage comebacks though. Like he spends his resources kind of freely on Eustace, so I think for Makouna having the corner and now having a big BP advantage, I think he's in good shape.
Unfortunately misses the BC right there. And that's another thing too, like I will say, the BC range on Belial, it's maybe not the best. It's good, it's not the best. It's like very mediocre. Gets hit with the red grenade.
Doesn't want to hold the plus frames.
And
great reaction to the
that's
cancel.
a kill.
That's going to get animation, yeah.
He always gets animation.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
It's
and it always takes the BP.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
I know it always gets that because that was a thing in OG Grand Blue where he would always get the animation. Didn't matter what it was. It was the SSBA that didn't always.
Something I do miss from Vanilla that's separate from like any of the actual gameplay, the passive traits. You know, different characters had Avatar didn't have meter penalty, or he had much shorter meter penalty than other characters. Eustace didn't have as much easy input penalty as other characters.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it happened partway through the game. They patched Eustace to have like a third of the timer recovery of anyone else on easy input, telling you that they were kind of intending you to be mobile while using his moves instead of only like. I think people's first instinct is to play him like Guile,
right?
But people forget that like the power of a move that is designed for charging, doing it while moving is fucked up. Like that is really good.
And anyone who's played the DS or 3DS version of Street Fighter 4
exactly,
knows how
exactly.
good walk forward,
Sonic Boom or walk forward flash kick. Yeah, like Basaraga still sort of has his the buttons having higher priority.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I want to say there was one more than those three.
I'm trying to think who else really would have had any of that.
But I do kind of miss that.
Like the only thing, like back in Vanilla, Luane was like the only one with an actual unblockable, but that's not really a passive thing. That's That's more so his like move was just a very wonky thing. I feel like it's randomly 6 or someone like that.
6 is passive as he didn't have to block.
Yeah. That's...
Well, I don't know anymore. Uno had inherited that passive in this game,
God.
but Uno got, I think, somewhat unfairly tuned up a little bit.
I don't think he deserved all those hits. I can understand some of the changes they were trying to do.
Yeah, but I think he got hit a little hard.
I think as much as I like to complain about 6, I also think he got kind of touched a little too hard.
This recent patch though, this version hooked him up. Heavy dive is pretty ignorant. I think he's in good shape now. I do think when they first did the 14K nerf, he was a little rough. Did that autocorrect? That was so weird. It looked like she faced the other way for a second because it looked like he bounced over her head.
I think it still was facing the same direction. So that was very quick.
Yeah,
first
quick
game.
first round for Ktang here.
I feel like this is just going to be like it's either going to be Ktang getting this game early, or Zap is just going to try and delay this match to be longer than like 60 seconds.
And Eustace, I was about to say, not with the benefit of a meterless DP. I was just saying that to these guys earlier of like, Vayne is the only character with a meterless, without a meterless DP who I play, and that's only because he still has his 5 Unimash.
It's the same as Soras. It's like
and
Soras
I hate Soris, but he's the only one left who I could, pick up as a character who works for me.
I think technically as reversaling or like that, I think Soras is better in that than Vayne.
Oh yeah,
but
no,
Vayne
for
is
sure.
Definitely. They
They made his usable.
Yeah, Vayne is one I think it's still crazy to me that he gets a full combo on counter hit. That
it was such a swing in the spectrum. That unique was the worst unique in the game, and was
I agree.
Outside of the Charlotta matchup, that was an unusable move. So they gave it a use. It is like you said, and the thing I do like about the combo from it, he gets a sweaty combo, because if you do the thing where you hold the guard button to put an extra frame of recovery on things, you guard button, jab, and then you can link sweep into the heavy 6-2-3 into the rest of the combo. I kind of like that he's one of the characters that has a route where the way to do it correctly is to use that obscure mechanical tech. I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah, no, I wish more characters had stuff like that.
That's why I actually didn't mind, especially the difficulty to actually do it. But Narm having the Kara RS combos before.
Unfortunately, I think that might have been a little too good on some of that stuff, considering how strong Raging Strike is.
Yeah, it depends on how consistently someone can do it.
Yeah,
That's the way stuff like that goes, right, though? When it's hard, everyone's like, yeah, it's fine. And then the second some really godlike player can just do it on command, you're like, maybe this needs to go.
Yeah, no, we don't want to have to... I just imagine if you just do that, you just always, Narmai would probably be in, that god tier right now. People, I think, would be calling for, banning of Narmaya if that was something that they could consistently do. Thank God we don't live in that world.
I still am, but that's only to get the Gooners out of the community.
Unfortunately, we have Galleon right now. That's,
no, actually, that's a good point. She did kind of take over the mantle there.
I think to some extent Meg's
Whoa!
also up there.
And got the combo back in front?
Character's broken.
Yeah, I think it is time for the ban uses conversation. Let's bring that back up.
Just walks into the throw.
Yeah.
I've been on the receiving end of that way too much.
Ktang did run up throw and got bad tech because Zap had already been throwing.
No, I don't know. I think Ktang was just pushing a button. I don't think they were trying to throw because they got the late tech.
No, I saw her. Oh yeah, you're right. Good tech always does it, even if it's late.
Yeah.
You always throw always does good tech. All right, 2-0 right now. Is a first to 3. This is losers finals.
Now,
are we gonna see the Sig?
Oh no.
Did he do something?
Oh.
No, he changed that last time, so he might have changed his mind on how he wanted to do that. Because he did come back after game 1 and change something, so I think he was trying it and decided that he doesn't want to use it.
It's crazy to me that he switched his button layout as well in that. He switched other things in there.
I'm really proud of myself. So you might have noticed in our set, I hit restore default, but then I missed turning backdash macro back on. So I tried to when I randomly sprinted at him, that was me trying to mash backdash. And then the second round, I was like, oh, I see what's up. So then I took the round, and then the third round, I almost forgot again for a second. I almost died for dashing it again.
Yeah, I was wondering, it's like wait, you had the 2 rounds like this?
I was just trying to survive that game to get back to character select. All right, Ktang early start. Yeah, and this strike throw, and it's what you said. She has some for sure weaknesses, but her corner pressure is so good.
I'm trying to think of a character that does as well of the of what you think the corner pressure should be. Not like where Callisto just so happens to have insanely strong corner pressure, but like
Beatrix, you know.
Yeah, like Beatrix is another one where I expect it, but like.
Woo! I'm surprised that didn't hit the roll. Maybe not active yet.
Ooh.
Don't think he can convert. Yeah. Just taking the knockdown, stayed in front.
Wonder if he was trying to DP that right there.
You did see a little bit of a wiggle forward, I feel like. Unless he just really thought it was going to be a cross-up.
Gets the in here.
That's the second time that he's 2H so far. Oh, no, the grenade didn't connect, and he had already committed to the 6-6H. That is a pretty punishable move.
And manages to catch the spot dodge with the yellow grenade. And catches the old flip.
Got the shimmy. Wasn't really ready, though.
But Barre gives him the turn back and has to use the BC at this point.
Good dodge on the red grenades.
Oh, that's actually really...
What?
Dude. I don't really go up or see a lot of uses, but that was a very interesting BC on like the third hit of the...
He had to jump there. Great recognition by Zap, but I don't think he can get there. Yeah, I think he probably should have spent a Raging Chain to normalize that combo out, but...
Goes for again and again.
Yeah, able to stave off elimination for a round here. It is still set point for Ktang.
Empty jump and gets another of it. And
these 2Hs are going crazy.
If I had a 2H like Eustace, I'd be doing it too. It's just how active the 2H can be.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like the 2H is like ranged. It's not you know, your Beelzebub, your Siegfried where it just reaches the heavens. It's just good.
Oh, this is a big hit. Zap had been in really good control, but at this point, yeah, he is going to hold the meter. So this is pretty much a one-touch game right now for Ktang. Good block on the low there. Did get caught backwards.
No wall bound.
And the red grenade is on. That's the first time in a while. I like that BC, actually. Get out of the situation. You still have the BP lead. Oh, no. That should do it.
Yeah, that's just
keep it easy. Even though that's not the optimal punish, you don't need to be optimal.
When you're about to win, who cares about being optimal?
All right. Time for the Candy Collusion.
The Candy Collusion. They're talking about Candy Collusion over here. They're talking about Candy Collusion over here.
Candy Collusion. True. This guy didn't have his button set for like 3 games.
Yeah, I was like wondering, like, I saw it, like, I didn't know, like, I thought he was changing just like the behavior of like the charge because like you can turn off some of the things. But when I saw in like the third game, I was like, wait, he actually switching his buttons? Like, why? How do you go those many games without, or are you just like trying something new? If that's impressive.
It's impressive. The crazy thing is that he didn't move from that seat, so I don't know how he changed his control at the first point.
I don't know. Maybe he, you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand Zap. I don't think I've ever understood Zap.
Yeah, the master in rage baiting.
Some would say he is a masturbator.
Oh. You want to talk your shit?
Is he gonna talk? You talking the shit on the?
He's gonna talk his shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Norma is so broken. She mind controlled my controls and made me like miss input.
So how? What was going on with the input changes in Game 3? Did you not have your buttons set for like 5 games?
I guess not. I don't know.
What buttons could they even have been? You were doing stuff. Yeah. How did you do combos?
Half the game I was like trying to figure out like which button did which.
Also, side note, is the kitchen closed at 11 or?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but it's whatever. The last game was pretty fun, so I had fun.
So I need to take the second to actually order food because I haven't eaten anything. And I saw him have that Oreo shake, and I'm like, yeah.
It looks good.
Oh, dude, I can also add Kahlua or rum chata to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous on my end.
All right, game 1. Let's start.
Believe in victory.
Ah.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh. Oh, nice DP. Oh! I want to drop. A little weird. Ooh.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to make sure my order actually went through. It kind of did a fake out. But
should be good. Oh, nice roll, getting the punish.
Yeah, I think we were seeing Callisto was trying to do that a lot in the earlier set of just trying to do that roll. I think that was what he was aiming for, and gets the good fatal counter. And this should be good. At this point, I think it's pretty much any good hit from Callisto.
Oh yeah,
kills.
Yeah. So you got SBA and Ktang is at 2 BP.
Doesn't catch the backdash. Not far enough for the wall. He's using the plus frames right now.
Nice block.
I think he's just trying to go for more plus frames there, not having to
Oh, no! Wow, and stealing the fortune.
And I don't think he's going to kill.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, in doing his previous strings, it wasn't.
I'm surprised he didn't spend the rage strike right there. I feel like that would have killed.
I think if he would have just jump up JL'd like that, like you might not get the counter hit, but on the way down, you're gonna get the plus frames of the JL.
Oh, 100%.
So
it's better to shut it down than to just let it.
Yeah. Ooh, manages to eat the armor. And just wasn't blocking there. This is big damage right here.
Excellent.
Oh!
Goes for the grab. DP manages to get out of the corner and just goes for plus frames at the moment. Doesn't care about spending it because any hit's gonna kill. Goes for the 6-6-H. That's not something you see every day with normal.
Yeah. Wow, running on the minus frames. I love people. They love to do auto combo 1-2 and to just run up.
Alright.
Callisto is sitting on winner's side, so he's pretty comfortable. And already taking the game, he has a lot of room to just adapt.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Gets the knockdown, goes for the throw. Another one. Are we gonna see a third? No, we're not. Ooh, just close enough to get the full conversion. And ooh, reads the throw.
He's probably gonna spin right here, but save it.
No, I think he's gonna save it because I think it doesn't really do him too much to do it. At this point, you already spent that, so you're gonna do it. 1 BP. So any hit.
Chop.
So what's gonna be the mix? Goes for just the projectile. Opposite does not go for really a mix at all, and just kind of is just gonna play the life leak game right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. And they got meters.
Yeah, just run into the projectile. The cat's projectile is pretty fast. It's it's not the fastest in the game. I think Ilsa has a really, really fast one. But if you're not paying attention, you're not at a very early or a close range, you're easily gonna get caught by it.
Oh yeah. And not only that, but her other slow fireball is pretty slow. so like the change in speed can like throw people off.
Exactly. Yeah, opts to go for the meter waste right here. I think that might partially be due to the fact that the cooldowns are kind of in a pretty shit spot, so they don't want to like make it worse at the moment.
Yeah.
And opts to do it, and yeah, are we gonna waste it all? No, we're just gonna go for the one. Tries to catch the back dash with the sweep, unfortunately Ktang was blocking, and decides to just use it all for more plus frames. Unfortunately, this.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
Gets the focus attack counter hit, but the flip manages to catch him. No meter to use, so probably gonna go for a normal DP ender. Throw number one.
Oh no!
Oh, uses both BCs. This is
It's so dicey now.
didn't block or didn't manage to block that.
Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in. Her strike throw is so impressive.
Believe in victory.
It's some of the best in the game. I think like there's not too many characters that do it better than her. At least when you're in the corner. And goes for another roll. Callisto has been right more times than he's been wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
that is unfortunate.
Ktang just laughing at me like, yeah, I missed it. Insizable damage too.
So number one. Goes for the safe jump into the plus frames. Goes for the roll, and unfortunately
this time.
Battle 2. Engage.
Gets the full focus attack damage on that one right there. Focus attack level 3. Tried to, I think, go for the throw. Unfortunately, gets that. But he manages to get it there, so, you know.
Oh, the shimmy.
And this should be
on
death.
Fire with that.
Yeah, this is super death.
Oh, turbo dead.
They're almost dead right before it even starts.
Battle 3. Engage.
Gets the sweep, managed to get the corner, but the DP managed to push off Callisto's aggression right there. Tries to go for that, and there we go! See, neutral jump JL!
Hey, you're on to something.
I will say that comes from a place of Lil Wayne where my normal air-to-air is JL. So it's like, well, I'm going to do this anyway because this is my air-to-air. But if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong. Doesn't get the clean hit, manages to get the wall bounce, but the DP pushes off the aggression. And good tech throw into the
nice
2M conversion.
Yeah, just we were talking about earlier how like good twins with good range can just shut down Remind from just closing the gap.
Believe in victory.
And Catalina, there's not too many characters that have ones that... I wouldn't say that there's other characters that have better ones, but ones that have, like, more straightforward confirms,
yeah.
Maybe not.
Oh,
These throw texts. Goes for the DP, manages to push it off. 2 BCs down.
Oh!
But manages to get the good hit on you.
My mind control just makes me want to press.
I think he was trying to bat? No, that was a counter hit. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
I don't know.
Is he going to go for the reset? That's the question. Nope. Goes for the close 5-8 into the fatal counter.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, good reactions.
Yeah.
Gets the jump in. Unfortunately, did not opt to go for the parry there.
Good job.
Yeah, and this, it's not death, I don't think, but it's a lot of damage. So pretty much any mix. He doesn't have any cooldowns, but just goes for the empty jump low.
2-2. 2. He has a chance to reset the bracket.
Will he reset the bracket, or will Callisto manage to hold off the comeback?
Time will tell.
Gets the 2M conversion. Fortunately, a little too far away for the 214L to land. Didn't punish that, but manages to react with the 2M and was close enough to still be able to get the full conversion. So,
nice. Saving fireball.
Use the BC. Spot dodge. Interesting.
So terrifying. Another thing both of these characters love to do is like EX fireball into ult projectile.
Now, is he gonna waste the BC here? Does not waste the BC.
Woo! Yeah, this is like a tough spot for Namaya now. She's
gotta do a lot to get in.
Yeah. So little to work with. Oh, nice.
Oh, and the walk forward.
I think it was like trying to get ready the reaction super. A little late on that.
Either that or they were just trying to like do a walk forward grab. There's a lot of things they could have done, but luckily the 2M check catches it. And the jump in, unfortunately no major conversion there.
Oh my god, someone anti-aired it.
That was...
Oh.
With the ult skill into the corner carry, wall bounce, so this should be a good reset. What is the mix? No mix, just ends up going for the stagger. Roll a no punish! And now he's mixing up the timings of the flip, but this should kill, I think.
Oh, 100%. And he built the media.
Alright. Match point on both. Will we get a reset or will we end the tournament? Huge conversion right now. Gets the wall bounce into the 6-6-H. Not a lot of damage though, you'd think, for how much that happened right there.
And they spend most of their cooldowns.
But right now,
yeah,
BC.
That was really good BC.
I think he was trying to 5U there, and unfortunately just a little too late. Ult DP manages to push off the aggression from Callisto. MD.
Nice, yeah, you can't challenge the
manages to get the dash out. Goes for another one. Wants to guarantee this corner. And is this death?
Oh
yes, it is. Callisto manages to defend the reset and wins this week's locals.
FGC Meetups, yay! And as per usual, the prize. Wait. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, you know what? This won't work.
Cool. God, my hair's all over the place on this. That's all day. Exactly. But I'll say the other thing too, I did bring this for technically grand prize. It was originally for the salt set, but I think they left. But it's a cooperative card game that you can technically play by yourself if you want to, but it's more of like a this plays more like a board game than anything. If you're interested, otherwise I can just give it to Ktang. Yeah.
I got some buddies who are into Warhammer that don't like it.
Yeah, like just give it to a friend or something like that.
Bye, bye guys. Bye, bye, adios, bye.